What's good? What's good? Des, Eric, Mr. 221, Tim, Dow Pitts, Calvin, Joe, Aaron. What's good? Thank y'all for the birthday shout outs, man. Appreciate it. Thank y'all for the birthday shout outs, man. I really appreciate it. We're going to drink it up. We're going to do it big. See you later, JJ, Roger, Buck Skull Gang, Hydrate, Rez Dog, Raw Blog News, JJ, Dennis, Double S Sports. What's good? Let's get the likes up, man. We're going to do it big for my birthday real quick before I go out. I have to get ready soon. I thought I was going to be live a little earlier, man. But what happened, I was someplace where they had music and stuff. And it was like this little swimming joint. And you're not allowed to videotape it and stuff like that. Where it was a nice little, like a spa. The joint is crazy. It's in Jersey. It's in New Jersey. The spot is a nice spot. You know, I forgot the what's the name of it? Sojo, something like that. But joint nights, Marcus, Humble Sports, TJ. Thanks, LA Sports Live. Thanks for the birthday shout outs, guys. Sugar Ray Robinson, Tim Hub, thanks for the birthday. For my birthday, let's get the likes up, man. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, man. It's a blessing being here, man. A lot of people don't make it. A lot of people don't make it, man. George, what up? Yeah, what's good, people? What's good? My boy Planet Randy is in the building. My boy Planet Randy in the build. We got to get the 5,000, man. I want to do a big. Oh, you like the shirt? Let me show you a little shirt, a little more. But I'm not wearing this. This shirt is fire. Though. I ain't gonna lie. Show you a little shirt. Maybe I put it right here. Shirt is a nice shirt. I'm gonna change. Goat Mike was good, bro. Lord Ninja, Jericho, Albuquerque, Turkey. What's good? My boy James Allen in the building. Tim, yeah, we're gonna do it big, man. Cop killer. Man, what's up, man? I thought we was gonna get to the 5K, man. What happened? I know I couldn't. My thing is this, man. I'm gonna share a little story with y'all real quick, right? But I still was hoping that, what I mean, we could push it. I know y'all probably like, y'all ain't seen me do lives in my car in a long time. Oh, tell your son I said happy birthday, Dennis. Happy birthday. First day of Leo's. Leo's in the building. I set Leo's off. So what happened, I got into a thing and the police, they took my car. They had my car for a couple weeks. So I'm running around, I'm, doing that. And it's like a lot of other stuff. This been a real bad week. Man, my boy, Planet Randy talked behind the scenes. This really been a rough, man. A rough couple weeks. Like the last 2-3 weeks been rough. And I still stuck it out. Try to do live much as I can. I ain't really do too many uploads. I just got my car back last night. I just got my car, so that was a birthday present. Getting my car back. Last night. So that was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it been real rough, man, and it cost me a lot of money to get my car back. Because they have my car, and when they pound it, they charge you every day is in the pound. So, you know what I mean? It was just a whole mess and there's a lot of other stuff. So the good thing, yesterday I got it back last night. Well, yesterday evening I got it back, so that was a good thing. Jordan Smith was good. Sammy the man, LA Cali was good. Okay, my boy Go Mike, prayers, Go Mike had COVID. You know what I mean? Prayers, bro. Got COVID, ain't no joke. My boy Weasel was good. OZ was good. Yeah, the Pacers, ball is life. Thanks, bro. The Pacers thing, right? What happened with that thing? They feel that they not counting Russ as, and this is why I don't like what they doing. The Pacers is not counting Russ as an asset. So they feel a first, they want a first for Buddy Hill and a first for Miles Turner. So they ain't looking at it as, okay, we get an asset in Russ and we clearing cap space. And see, they rebuttal to the Lakers is they not a free agent destination anyway. See, this they trying to play mind games like we not a free agent destination anyway. So we don't need to, have a whole bunch of cap space. You know what I mean? And they feel Miles Turner gonna come up the books anyway, and so they not as pressed for Buddy Hill like people think. This is what they saying to get rid of him. So they looking at it as they want a first for Buddy Hill and a first for Miles Turner. So they just saying like Russ basically just don't exist. So I think that's a bunch of garbage. Even if you're not, even though if you're not going to use him, even his contract alone, it gives you financial flexibility. Not this year, but next year. It saves you're gonna save you $20 million, $24 million. With it's gonna save you more than that, but I'm just saying $24 million of Buddy Hill money will be off your books. And a lot of teams ain't breaking their neck for Buddy Hill. So I don't get where they come from with that. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? How many likes we got, bro? Let's do it big. How many likes we got? How many likes we got? He said the Lakers already have two solid centers in Kyrie. I agree with you. I wanted to be honest. I want to see, because I don't want to be a team where I know when they recruited Thomas Bryant, they said, yo, we got minutes for you. You know, they really recruited him for him to take the minimum contract. Either Damon Jones, they needed him to take, a minimum deal. So with that being said, so with that being said, um, my okay, appreciate that, Goat Mike. Goat Mike say this sent the cash app for my birthday. Let me check it. I'm gonna check it right now. Thanks, bro. Goat Mike, appreciate it, bro. Goat Mike with the cash app. Really appreciate that, bro. Yeah, we're definitely gonna send our prayers out to you, Mike. Cause that COVID ain't no joke. I had it the first wave. Eric had it. Remember when Eric had the joint? So you know what I'm saying? Go out there and subscribe to Goat Mike, man. Most of you guys know Goat Mike anyway. Y'all, Goat Mike work hard, man. Goat Mike work hard. I ain't gonna lie. Goat Mike be having 11-hour streams, man. I don't think nobody do it like Goat Mike, man. That man puts in work. I ain't gonna lie. Goat Mike put in a lot of work, man. He puts in a lot of work, man. I'm like, I couldn't do what he do. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all know me, I be tired. But he puts in work, man. So he really, really trying to do this YouTube thing full time. So, I was on his page the other day. I don't know lately. I wonder if something must be wrong with my when I'm out. I tried to get on Goat Mike joint yesterday. You saw me backstage, right, Goat Mike? And it wouldn't let me on. I tried to get on Showtime joint and Lakers in 5. It won't let me. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's my phone, but I support through the chat. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Red said he works so much off YouTube's hard for him to get. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, for some reason I'm not able because I want people to know I come support them too, and I try to get on other people's lives, but it don't let me get on when I'm out. It don't let me get on people's lives. But yeah, but the Pacers, man, them guys there, they want a first for both guys. They want a first for both of them. Tim Hub is right. He's tired of the tax things. It's so much. I agree, man. I agree. My boy James Allen with the donation. Appreciate that, bro. 7 days on sports podcast. That's the name of your podcast. Seven days sports podcast. That's the name of your podcast, James. I'm gonna go check it out, man. I'm gonna go subscribe to you right now. It says you want Kyrie. Yeah, I'll take Kyrie. I'll take Kyrie in a heartbeat. My boy DM, I appreciate that, bro. The birthday wishes. DM. Who else? Michael Morse, MIB, Big Kev. Hey, Big Kev, I've been saying that, Big Kev. I'm ready to ride it out with Russ too, man. Whatever happens, happens, man. But a lot of people don't want to hear that. He said, Kareem, it's a first for Russ contract and the first for both. Yeah. But you know the crazy part though? The crazy part about it, the crazy part about it, one of them centers between Damon Jones or Thomas Bryant, if we get Miles Turner, one of them guys ain't gonna get no burn. And I'm gonna feel bad because free agency, you kind of like selling dreams. Like, you know what I mean? You basically tell them how good your organization is, how honest, how this, how that. You know what I mean? Y'all first class organization, good coaching staff. We really want you. We appreciate your game. We could use you. You could use your shot blocking. We could use you in the locker room. We could use you, for 25 minutes, and then it goes south. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna bring some of you guys on, man. I appreciate the birthday love, man. The cash app right there. We need to get to 5,000 by tomorrow, man. We're doing a huge giveaway. A huge giveaway. The more cash app I get, the bigger the giveaway gonna be. We need to get to the 5,000 to do the big giveaway. I want somebody to be like, damn. The money going right back in the pot. It just strengthens the pot. So if you guys hit the cash app, it strengthens the pot. Thomas Bryant could play some stretch four. That's true. But how many minutes available at the Anthony Davis? See, that's the thing. There's not too many minutes going to be available at the Davis. And then LeBron going to play some four. So it's not going to be too many minutes at the Anthony Davis. Darvin Ham said he liked the limits play 32 minutes a game. Exactly. He limited to 30. I like that 32 minutes. I feel like, especially now, that's why I don't get why guys cry over playing 82 games. Like, you crying over 82 games is ways. Like, you know what I mean? You got 15-man roster. You know what I'm saying? We got 15-man roster. Thanks, bro. He said he just subbed to the channel here. Thanks. He said thank you for Ishima for blessing in life. Appreciate that, bro. He just subscribed to the channel. We have to get to 5,000. Where my boy Planet Randy at? We got to get to 5,000 by the night, man. We get a big giveaway tomorrow, man. Big giveaway. Somebody gonna be lucky, man. Somebody gonna be lucky. What up, bro?
Yo, what's up, Kareem?
It's good. How you?
All right, appreciate you having me on, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I just wanted to say, I know a lot of people don't want to give up the 2 picks, but I think this trade, if they was to do it, it'll benefit AD. If you think about it, AD had his best year with McGee and Dwight at center. Like, AD, he like to play 4. He don't like to play 5. So making him play a position he don't like to play, you ain't gonna get the best out of. So if you let him play the 4, you got Turner he's an average 3-pointer shooter, and he's a good shot blocker, so he can protect the rim. You let AD roam on the perimeter, because the Lakers, we ain't really got wings, so we're gonna have to use AD like a wing. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Brian be back at the point. You got a shooter in Hill, live third AD, got an average shooter in Turner. And it increases your depth. So I mean, I don't see nothing out there better, because I don't think that Kyrie's situation gonna go through. I think Brooklyn gonna try to run it back with KD. I don't think KD heart really in the forcing the trade. He ain't that type of player. So I think he's going back with the Nets, and if KD go back to the Nets, they definitely ain't trading Kyrie.
See, and that's the thing. What I'm scared of with the Lakers. Michael, whatever it is, staticky. Your microphone staticky. But that's my biggest fear, that they sit back and look at their team and be like, why not go for a championship and give it one more? That's my biggest fear right there. If that happens, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want the Lakers to miss the boat. I'm having a hard time giving a first round pick for Eric Gordon. I really do. Eric Gordon, he always hurt. He pretty much one dimensional, if you ask me. I don't know. I'm not a big Eric Gordon fan. He's decent. He's solid. For the Lakers, I don't see where you need Buddy Hield and Eric Gordon. I don't see where you need both of them after you sign Lonnie Walker. Why would you get 2 guys that's 6'4" and under? Eric Gordon like 6'3", and Buddy Hield 6'4". And then you have Lonnie Walker, 6'5". We backed a bunch of guards. I don't really care for that.
Yeah, but that's why with Miles Turner, that eliminates your need for wing, because you're gonna have to play too big. You know what I'm saying? Because you got that 2 bigs back there, that it helps you if you got a smaller backcourt, because they could pressure him a little bit, and you're gonna Turner average almost 3 blocks a game. So with him at the rim and AD, you should be good for protecting the rim. See, last year they was playing Carmelo at the 5, and you know what I'm saying? And DeAndre, he was washed. So people was living in the paint. So if you could kind of just like 2020, the Lakers should have never messed with that team for 2020. They was, even before the bubble, they was leading the West. They was dominating the league. They was first place in the West. They had a good mixture. They had McGee, AD. They had a good shooter in Danny Green. Buddy Hield could kind of be the equivalent a little bit like that to Danny Green shooting. Brian running the point, feeding AD. AD the type of player, he got to get fed. He ain't really a good one-on-one player like that. You got to feed AD. You know what I'm saying? Brian know how to feed him, get him going, get him scoring. And that's when he play harder on, he's scoring, he play harder on defense. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't think that Kyrie trade a possibility, and I don't see nothing else better. And if if you run it back with Russ, I don't think you got any type of chance of winning a championship. So, you might as well.
I
I mean,
like this.
maybe they can add some protections on them picks or something. But
Well,
I mean,
protection definitely got the for them. You definitely will do. That's definitely protection. I know Lakers will do that. But I like what Dez just said. I'd rather if you're gonna go for Buddy Hill or Eric Gordon, the other you should try to go at a bigger guy in Cam Reddish. Because now you're getting a younger guy with good size, 6'8", 6'7", 6'8", who can shoot, who have potentials. He's a shooter too. Now you
I've
got
been
weight
said
to
that,
him.
Rain.
And then instead of these little guys, because you can't play them together. Then you got
all you need is and another thing I like about this Pacers trade is just between the Lakers and Pacers. You ain't got to worry about 3 teams, and you only giving up Russell Westbrook. You giving up 1 player, you getting back 2 players, and for Cam Reddish, all you need is you could get Cam Reddish for THT and a second round pick.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy though, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because everybody done made everything public. And everybody know Brooklyn got to get rid of Kyrie. The Lakers got to get rid of Russ, and they gonna make it hard for both entities, man. When they know somebody got to go, they gonna take advantage of that, bro. It's like, yo, we got y'all. We know you need to move them, but y'all gonna do it on our dime. You feel me? We ain't about to let y'all move them and come away with, you know what I mean? Come off with like no penalty or no repercussion. So I think that's where they made their first mistake at. Everything just being made public. Everything being made public. Sources said. Sources said. So now everybody know what they up against. So now they treating us accordingly. You feel me? They got us by the balls right now.
So you think Brooklyn gonna trade KD? Because I don't.
You know what? I said that when he first requested a trade, but like I done heard so much shit like, oh, he requested a trade because they wouldn't extend Kyrie. Oh, then he requested a trade when Kyrie opted in. Like it's so much stuff going out there. And if I'm Brooklyn, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna just get rid of the whole spiel. If I can't bring in another superstar to play alongside KD, like a la uh, Damian Lillard to replace Kyrie, I'm gonna blow up the whole thing. So yeah, honestly, because I don't think there's no way Kyrie can go back to Brooklyn. I mean, always you can. When you talk about multi-millions of dollars like that, and people just doing their job, you can. But man, that'd be a public relations nightmare, man.
all right. Good thought. I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody who's been giving me birthday shout outs. I'm gonna run down some names that I didn't say before. Sean Allen, Albuquerque Turkey, Steve Holler, Roger, Nicole, Mook, Marlon Dillon. Thanks everybody for the birthday shout out, man.
How close you got to the 5,000?
Randy, how close I am to the 5,000, Randy? I want to do a big giveaway. So the bigger, you guys, the bigger, because I'm putting something on my own, and then Elder matching it, and plus whatever you guys give for we putting all that in the pot. I want the giveaway be huge. The giveaway gonna be huge. So I definitely need you guys to hit the Cash App, to donate for the Cash App. It make the pot even bigger for tomorrow if we get to the 5,000. You know what I'm saying? We gonna bless somebody heavy. This can be big for somebody. So definitely need you guys hit that Cash App. Maybe y'all whatever y'all can send helps. We got 156 people. Let's say everybody put $2 plus what I'm putting in, plus what Elder putting in. Y'all see how that pot gonna look? I want somebody to really feel blessed tomorrow. But go ahead, what y'all saying?
Hey, happy born day too, King.
Sean family, Ronton, Jonte, what's good?
Salute,
Salute, bro.
What's good, Kareem? Salute, bro. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, King.
Happy birthday, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. I think it's gonna get messy, man, because I know Jeannie said we got moves to make. You feel me? but I just don't see no other moves. The Pacers turned us down, and we ain't willing to relinquish the picks, which I ain't mad at because 27, 29, y'all don't know what it's going to be. I mean, a lot of people say we don't have picks, but we actually do have picks. It's just picks that's not tradable. You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I don't know, man. It's just you know what? Because of what he means to the league, half of me say want to go for it with LeBron, and because this motherfucker handpicked Russell Westbrook himself, bro, you got to eat that shit. We ain't about to break the bank to appease you. We already did that for Anthony Davis for you. You feel me? So like we ain't about to do that shit twice. I could see if it was Rob Pelinka fuck up, then I'd be like, yo, you got to write that. But LeBron, y'all picked that nigga. You feel me?
Right.
Well, you gotta
Y'all
look at
picked.
this
I
as a
think he's
trial
still
period
gone though.
because if it don't work out and within that first year, I mean, it's obviously you got to look at trade scenarios and stuff like that, right?
Hey yo, but you know what? But you got to look at it right now because even like people do their due diligence in the NBA, and I'm pretty sure when they went to talking to Rob Pelinka, talk about they wanted Russell when Rob wanted to do the Buddy Hield trade and all that. I'm pretty sure Rob let them know, yo, you know this motherfucker gonna have us handcuffed for 47 million this year and next year. Like, so if this shit don't work, bro, like, and I get it. Nobody envisioned Russ playing as bad as he did this year. And I don't know if it's because he just didn't give a fuck or because he just didn't fit that well. But I
Yeah, I
just
think he
can't
was
see.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, I just can't see like those three type of players this late in their career not being able to make something work. You feel me?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just can't see that, man.
Do you
I
guys think that Kyrie is the best trade versus the
Yeah,
Miles Turner Buddy Hield deal? You think
I
that's the
think
best
so.
trade? Why do you guys think that's the best trade?
It's the best trade, but I don't think Brooklyn. See, I would rather go in the training camp knowing the squad. We knowing our squad. We knowing our game plan. Knowing what we're gonna do. I don't want to go waiting to the trade deadline and try to make a trade.
But do you guys think we can? I don't think that's the best trade for Kyrie because he's only one guy. You put him
Well,
on the Lakers, he can't make
listen.
up for the defensive
you
lapses
know
of
what you're getting
LeBron.
from Kyrie
He
though. You
can't.
don't know what you're getting from
But
Miles Turner and them
I
guys.
agree.
But as
I
a
agree.
team, but
Listen.
from a team standpoint, you got the Clippers, you got the Warriors. They're an actual team. They got multiple defenders they can throw at Kyrie, and we all know LeBron is not sitting in a chair for 48 minutes when he's on the court.
Right.
So I think the better trade would be to go all in on Miles Turner and
And
Buddy Hield because at
Buddy
least
Hield.
you can protect the paint and you can play more aggressively on the perimeter. So if Kawhi blows by you, Steph Curry, you still got that rim protection. So I think we'll
And,
be a lot better defensively and
and
offensively with Miles Turner and Buddy Hield.
you know what? I think so.
That's a much better trade.
I think that would be a better trade for Russ because if we got those guys for Russ, that means we still got Kendrick Nunn and THT that we can deal for something possible.
Exactly. It's
But I
that
don't think that's enough though for like scoring wise.
My boy,
I mean,
Right.
if
Well, think about this though.
I was going to say, just for the record, like
that's
I
dope.
was just going to say, a healthy AD and healthy Bron can fuck with anybody, bro. Like people
like
forgetting,
2020.
like people forgetting, like if those two dudes, if we can get 65 games out of both of them dudes and both of them healthy for the playoffs, don't nobody want no problems with us, bro. Honestly, like the third
I think
star
the
would be
Warriors
great.
and the Clippers do. I think the Warriors and the Clippers do though.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why they wouldn't be able to do it. Because if you resort back to 2020, Anthony Davis is the anomaly the league ain't got an answer for if he healthy. The Clippers ain't got no answer for Anthony Davis, and neither do the fucking Warriors. You feel me? So like that is a big. People keep forgetting that Anthony Davis.
Bron put 50 on the Warriors last year.
The Clippers
You
were
feel me?
in 2020. The Clippers were dominating the Lakers because all they did was eliminate LeBron. They only won one game, and then they won one game in the bubble.
I was about to say, but
the Clippers were dominating against the Lakers.
But you got to think about it. That's regular season, bro. Like you can't put
that 2020 that first game we were still playing Quinn Cook and Troy Daniels. The Christmas game we lost at the end. We should have won that Christmas game.
I didn't put too much stock into the Clippers actually beating us because I remember that year we went through that stretch when it was the Clippers, the Milwaukee Bucks, and the 76ers that we had on the road. If y'all remember that stretch, and if you remember, I think that might have been the game after Christmas. If you remember, we popped the Clippers, we popped Philly, and then AD had the game against Giannis, and that was kind of our letting the league know, yo, bitch, all right, it's that time. You feel me? Playoffs coming. It's that time. You feel me? Now it's a
Yeah,
statement game.
that was in March,
Right.
right before they shut it
Yeah,
down.
yeah, that was them statement games. You feel me? That's what they was trying to prove. Cause those was supposed to be the contenders in the East, and then we all know how the Clippers been, you know what I mean, trying to get some love in LA ever since they got Kawhi there. So like those was the statement games. I think them first couple games it was just like, all right, fill out. Let's see what we got. Let's get, you know what I mean? When it come down to it, it's like, yo, at the end of the day, like, no, like people can say what they want. Like, and I'm telling you, if he's healthy, and this is just if he's healthy, I'm not taking no big man over Anthony Davis, bro.
Right. But this the thing though, right? If he's healthy, right?
If
But if
he's
you're
healthy,
talking about
right.
right, so think about next year. If you do this deal, because what I think the Lakers are trying to do, just my opinion, they're trying to use both of those first round picks in two separate deals. They're trying to use one. If we can pull off a Miles Turner Buddy Hill deal, that instantly makes us a better team. We got enough shooting now, and we got the paint locked up like how we had in
I
2020.
agree.
Then you
I
use the
agree.
other pick
I
of
just
Eric Gordon.
think
That's
Kyrie just
more
much
shooting.
versatile than Buddy Hill and somebody who's just
But
gonna stand
listen
in the
though.
corner and
Oh,
shoot.
no, don't get it twisted. Don't get it
listen to
twisted.
this though.
Kyrie, yeah, Kyrie is the best talent in any deal
Right.
you can get. You feel me?
Right.
I'm not saying that, but as far as making the team deeper, because if you think about it,
Right.
once we get Kyrie, the only thing we got left is a minimum contract because we got Kendrick Nunn basically taking our mid-level exception, and he robbed us without a pistol. He didn't play a game last year. He about to get $10 million from us and ain't played a fucking game, bro.
Right.
Like, I swear to God, if there's one person I could kick off the team, it'd be him. Bro, you ain't earned nothing. You get the fuck out of here, bro.
Right.
Everybody said,
That's
oh,
the
he was
insurance.
nice in Miami. Fuck him. A bone bruise? Bitch, you had a bone bruise in the preseason and you ain't played a whole season?
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
But if we had insurance with Miles Turner and Buddy Hill, and then you use that other pick and you get Eric Gordon, you can have the same similar lineup like 2020. You got a 6'5" Buddy Hill who can defend, shoot, maybe not as good as Danny Green. And then you got Eric Gordon who could bring the ball up sometime, and then LeBron run the show. You start EG, Eric Gordon, and Buddy Hill at the point in the shooting guard. Have LeBron play small forward. You got AD and Miles Turner. That's a much better team than getting Kyrie. And that's it. And if AD go down, it's just LeBron and Kyrie. You're gonna depend on a 37-year-old.
Safe the Lakers get Kyrie. Do you think they could get Patrick Beverly too?
Yeah,
If he
but
get
that's
bought
still
out?
going to end up
That's not
getting
a
bought
better
out.
team. But that's not a better team. Buddy Hield and Kyrie. That's not a better team. Maybe more talent. That's not a better team though. If
Right. I
for
get what you're
assurance for
saying.
AD. For assurance for AD, if AD goes down, we can still lock up the paint with Thomas Bryant, Miles Turner, and then Damon Jones. And then you still got offense with Hield and Eric Gordon if you get two shooters. You know what I'm saying?
agree with
That's a
everything you
much
said.
better team.
Listen, I agree with everything you said. But the only thing, man, I swear to God, I wouldn't touch Eric Gordon with a 20-foot pole, bro. And I know he is shooter. Like I liked his talent ever since Indiana. But it's just something about this dude is like he always get injured at the wrong time.
Right.
You feel me? And
use
then
the first round pick on a different shooter then. I mean,
yeah,
it don't have
no,
to
the
be
filler on a
EG.
different. It don't have to be EG, but like it was just it's something about him. Like he like Slet Rock from the Flintstones, man. He got a black cloud over his head.
Right.
Every team he go to, he get fucked up, and he's super talented, bro. He can shoot and he can go to the bucket. You feel me?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Strong dude, 6'3", 6'4", but it's just like, damn, bro, you be like hurt, and then you be hurt at the wrong time. You hurt when we really need you.
Yeah, because I think those two trades are doable. The Rockets want a first pick. The Pacers, they want 2 picks. But if we can somehow finesse that and get Turner and Hill and then use the other pick for a shooter, I mean, that's 2020 team on steroids, I think. That's better than Caldwell Pope. That's better than Danny Green.
I thought the deal was over and done with the Pacers.
Right.
Nah, the Pacers wanted second first.
Right.
He only offered one first. They want that second first.
Right, and I think I know who's behind this Miles Turner, Buddy Hield thing. Think about it. Who in the office giving opinions to Jeannie Butts? Phil Jackson. The last two championships he
I don't
won was what Bynum and
But
Gasol.
yeah, Buddy
Bynum and
Hield,
Gasol. He trying to build
former
that Twin Tower team
client
again.
too.
That wouldn't surprise me if he
You
was
know?
if he had put that bug in her ear.
Yeah.
But like,
Because I think
I
he
don't
built
know.
the other team, the other 2020 team, the last championship team Braun was on. He built that team, I think.
I will
JaVale McGee, Howard.
I'll say this though. Kyrie is definitely the better player, but
Yeah.
I think Miles Turner maximizes AD. I don't think Kyrie will maximize
Bingo.
AD because Kyrie just a scorer. He's not gonna maximize AD.
Right.
I think Miles Turner will maximize AD more than Kyrie.
I don't know though, because I don't think Kyrie ever got a chance to play with a dude like AD. You feel me? Like that motherfucker. When you realize, yo, this motherfucker 7 feet. What's gonna fuck Kyrie up is when he get to practice and he get to seeing this nigga like, yo, this nigga nice as a bitch. Like people forget, like by skill level, man, people forget AD was a point guard in high school. You feel me? Like he was like Lamar Odom. He grew like 7 to 8, 9 inches over the summer going into his senior year. John Kelly Perry said, yo, get your ass down on the blocks. But this dude was his starting point guard for his high school for 3 years. That's why he able to handle the ball and initiate the offense, and he could shoot from out there. You know what I mean? Like because he was a point guard, so he has a guard skill set. I just think his problem is. I think his problem is, man, he grew so long, so quick, man. His body, his coordination never caught up for his body.
That's
I agree.
If it was me, I wouldn't even consider the Kyrie deal. As great as his talent is, we wouldn't even be deep enough to compete.
But I
the
think
team.
Kyrie's game opens up AD's game.
Yeah, I just don't think we'll be deep enough to compete with the teams in the West, man. Those teams go
say
deep.
If
those teams are deep, man.
Patrick Beverly get bought out and the Lakers can go for him. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
too small. They're too small. They're too small.
Yo,
okay.
My boy.
Okay, so tell me this. If they switch, you got Kawhi, PG, Marcus Morris. Those are all 6'8" guys. And then you got Norman Powell and Covington. They run a small ball lineup. Who's Patrick Beverly going to guard?
Hey, yo.
Who's Kyrie going to guard? Who's Kyrie going to guard?
You know what?
Like,
everybody.
Total mismatch.
Y'all give a shout out to my boy Humble Sports. Go subscribe to him. I don't know if you guys see on the screen, but he got some dope some effects he's doing.
Thumbnails, yeah. Hey, yo, I like
some movie stuff.
When you look at the Clippers on paper and you look at the name and the peaches and the coach, you be like, yeah, man, that's a threat. But bro, like, I don't have no fear of any team that got Paul George on it, bro.
Yeah, of course.
You feel me? Like I don't have that fear. Like I damn sure I don't got the fear with Kawhi on it because this motherfucker stopped playing basketball whenever he feel like.
Wow, no fear of Kawhi.
No, I'm just saying because of his availability, not because of his talent. He's immensely talented. Yeah. He probably, the best two-way player in the league. Yeah,
he's a killer. But, and he definitely relishes that going up against LeBron, and he does a good job on LeBron. He can literally take LeBron out of a game sometimes.
But I swear to God, Ticket TV had put something up the other day. He had put Kawhi. Go look back at Kawhi career stats from the time he got drafted up into this year, and look how many times he played 70 games in a season. Man, when he put that up, I couldn't believe. I said, man, no way Kawhi missed all these games.
Yeah, well, he definitely low man this year. With all that depth they got at his position.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's just like, I love him as a talent. You know what I mean? I love him as controlling his own destiny and getting as much money and whatever he can about the league. But if it came down like trusting him, his availability, I just can't do it. Because if you really see, when you get hurt on plays like that shit that Joe Ingles did to him, it wasn't no dirty shit. They just bumped shoulders trying to fill a lane, and his whole knee buckled.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Tell me this: what else can Kyrie do besides score the ball on offense? He can't do anything else. But Miles Turner and Buddy Hield, they can both bring you defense and offense.
Listen, don't get it twisted. Kyrie could pass the ball, bro. He could be a traditional point guard if he wants to. He just don't want to.
Mhm.
You feel me? He could be a
Right.
traditional point guard. You feel me? Like
Right.
defensively, nah, at 6'1" ain't much he's gonna be able to do because he don't really play the passing lanes too much like AI did. He just, you feel me? But like
Right.
he could be a traditional point guard if needed. You feel
Hey,
me?
hey,
Right.
how
He could
long would you
duplicate
be
Chris
willing
Paul
to
if he
wait?
wants.
How long would you be willing to wait for the Kyrie trade? What if
As
they try
long
to
as
hold him all the way to the trade
Man, I'm
deadline?
jumping on that
it,
Miles Turner Buddy
nah,
Hill,
like
man.
it got to be before the season starts, and it has to be conducive to where it is. I'm not losing this Miles Hill. I mean, this Buddy Hill and Miles Turner trade. If I'm
I
at
don't
jeopardy,
I don't see him doing it before the season
well,
because
if he ain't,
they bring. I think they're gonna bring KD back and see how he come back and if he like willing to play. That's what I think.
I mean, he ain't got no choice. Like people talk about some, oh, he hold. Okay, well, okay, bro, sit out games. You're not gonna get paid. You feel me? So
Oh yeah,
long as I ain't got to pay you, okay, sit out all you want. If I ain't got to pay you, fuck it. That's you. That's another year
question,
off your career with.
question,
Exactly.
right?
But my
What if
thing,
we? Oh, go ahead.
go no, my thing is this, right? The Lakers now it's like because nobody so far. I'm hearing Miles Turner don't really have too much traction, like going on for him to get traded, and Buddy Hill. So I'm hearing
Mhm.
that the value with them is not as high around the league. So the Lakers
Mhm.
probably playing a waiting game. What up,
Right.
Elder?
Hey, salute. The value for who is not high around the league, Kareem?
Miles Turner.
No, it's not. Those cats that all fall into that
Uh,
category. Hey, salute, shalom, everybody in
Salute,
Peace,
the
salute.
salute.
panel chat. Yeah, all them cats, man, the centers, and if you're an older center, and they just not investing a lot of money in them centers, and cats like that ain't getting paid. They don't want 20, 25, 30 million dollars invested in you unless you a young stud. If you notice, Indiana was willing to give old boy a max deal, but they're not willing to give it to Miles Turner. He's a
Right.
Sabonis.
younger. No, they got rid of Sabonis. They was willing to give it to the guy from Phoenix,
Yeah, they traded him
Ayton.
to
Remember,
Oh,
Sacramento.
they tried to
Aiden. Yeah,
do
yeah,
Ayton.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but they was not willing to do it to Turner, and then they're trying to trade Turner now. Now, part of the biggest problem with Turner is that whatever his agents is telling the teams that he wants as a new contract, nobody's liking that. And I'm sure his agent is probably saying he wants hey, he's been a two-time block champ, and he's doing this and shooting threes, and so he's probably telling them they want a max deal. And teams are like, up, and they just cutting off
Man.
communication because there's nothing to talk about because
Right.
they don't view him as a max player. So they can't even get negotiations started. So when you think
Right.
about it, remember the Lakers, I don't know what y'all talked about before, I'm just coming in. The Lakers really only want to get Buddy Hield. They want to do the THT, none, Winyon Gabriel, you know what I mean, and a pick for Buddy Hield. But if you notice, the Indiana thing, Miles Turner's involved now. The Lakers got two centers. I can tell you the Lakers they ain't trying to do a center, but if they can get him on the right deal, they would. They don't want to give a bunch of assets for somebody they're not planning on keeping. So you know what I'm saying, or potentially not
Yeah.
keep it. So they really want to just do the Buddy Hield thing. But what the Patriots are saying is, no, let's do the Russ thing and give us the two picks and take Miles Turner. We eat the salary, and that's for one pick, and we get the other pick for the two players we give you. So Indiana wants the picks more than anything. They don't care about Russ. They don't care about Buddy. They don't care about Turner. They just want the pick. And the Lakers are like, no, that don't work for us because if we giving up that pick, this is a guy that we got to look at this seeing in our future. We think he maxed with AD because we're going to have to re-up him. We don't want an $18 million rental when I got two centers here on the cheap that we think can do
exactly.
essentially what he do. We really believe Thomas Bryant can do exactly what Turner's done. Maybe not the shot blocking, but the 3-point shooting, he's much higher energy than Turner is. I think the Lakers feel like we good. We got a guy here for $2 million. Why are we gonna pay you 18?
Yeah,
You
and you
know,
Right.
know
I
what?
agree.
You're
I
right,
agree.
Elder.
And,
You're
and
right, because
I
I
agree.
used
You
to,
got to go cheaper route. Cheaper route. You got two big men in the contract.
Is
and
is
I
there
keep
is there a
forgetting that we
chance?
signed Damon Jones, man. Until you keep saying that, man, I keep forgetting we signed Damon Jones too.
Uh, Is there
We
a
did
chance
what
we
now?
do the
It's
deal?
somebody's
Oh,
background.
Somebody's background is really bad.
I think
is
it's
there
Ronton, I think.
We good?
Just mute him and see. If you mute him, you'll be able to tell.
Yeah, I'm mute him.
Yeah, if you mute him, then they go away. That means it's him. Yeah.
Yep, you're right. I think
But
just muted him.
the Lakers is not going to be dumb when it comes to moving the trades. It's obvious we got multiple options to move Russ. It's not about just moving Russ though. We got multiple deals we need to do to make this team or Jeannie Buss and the front office feel comfortable. And just doing a Kyrie or just doing this trade for Buddy Hield, that's not going to make us comfortable. You know, we need them both. We need both those because we need to add that level of shooting. You know, and so I'm not mad at the Lakers, and then we don't have to make a deal right now. There's just no rush to make a deal. So let's just sit back and watch. Let's wait till old boy gets dealt. What's his name? Go to New York, whatever that is, Mitchell, and all the stuff will fall, and then we'll see what levels of offers that what's the name's doing? New York. Hey, Dario Valencia. Did I
Thanks
say that
for
right?
the birthday, Dario. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Hey, we need to get. Hey, if you in here and you haven't subbed, we need you to sub. We need you to sub. We need you to share the video. We need 100 subs before midnight, y'all. We got to get 100 subs so we can get a giveaway tomorrow. The nice fat cash giveaway. We need that. Got to get them subs up. If you share it, that'll help. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. We need the sub. We like 100 subs away, man. Come on. We should have been had this.
Yeah.
If you in here and you hit the like button, hit the sub. If you have not subbed, if you can share it somewhere. Bring some folk in. We can get to that 5K, y'all. Let Kareem celebrate tonight.
Birthday, yeah, because that's why I said I'm be on live for a little while, and you know, I want this to get out for you guys, man. To do the video.
Yeah.
I appreciate Elder coming through, help pushing. Push the thing, and also if y'all know. Oh, we have to read his comment. He said, "Appreciate taking time. Peace." He said, "One question: do you feel that the Utah trade might be the next plan?" You want to answer that?
Yeah. Is he asking the Utah trade as in trading Mitchell over to what's the name, or is he talking about the Utah trade like maybe the Lakers going to use Utah?
I think
what is he saying?
The Lakers going to use Utah. That's
what it's a possibility, y'all. Utah got a lot of parts to move. Think about this. They got what? 4? They got 5 players back for one guy. You don't have these roster spots, y'all. And then they probably finna get 4 or 5 players back for one guy in Mitchell.
Yeah.
These guys aren't staying, y'all. Utah got to make moves. That's why the Lakers said, let's just chill. Let's just chill. We may be able to get a better deal from Utah players. You see what I'm saying? We may be able to get a better deal out of the Utah thing. And Utah, of course, they're going to want picks, but it depends on what's going on. If we're moving salary for them, they may not want picks, y'all. Yeah. They may not want picks if we helping them move salary. Like if we do a Conley, Bogdanovich, and just one of them young guys and they make up his 47, they may not ask for a pick for that because we're moving that salary away from them.
They shouldn't. Oh, that's a lot of salary.
Yeah. So it's a give and give. We giving you something falling off your books, and we taking on salary that you don't want to pay. So it don't have to come with no pick, or keep them. No problem. You got like 25 guys. Keep them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Lakers sitting here and see the Lakers. They definitely gonna want to deal with the Lakers, even though it's Danny Ainge. He gonna want to because the Lakers got a player that can get back. They can literally get rid of 3 or 4 of their players for just one guy. And that's what the Lakers wanted in the beginning, remember? They really wanted multiple quality players for him. Bogdanovich is a wing. We need a wing back, and he can shoot. I'm actually not mad at Mike Conley. He only making 20-something million, like low 20s, y'all. And Conley didn't play bad last year. Now, he didn't play the all-star level, but Conley didn't hurt that team at all last year. He didn't. So if we take a flyer on Conley because he don't have a fully guaranteed contract next year, I ain't mad. I wouldn't be mad. I'm not saying that's Kyrie, but I wouldn't be mad if that's the route we end up having to go. And especially if we can do that, if we can do that without the pick, now we still in play to get Kyrie, y'all. We still in play. Even if we got to give up one pick, we still in play for Kyrie to do that.
Elder, would would you try to make Jordan Clarkson a part of any deal with Utah?
No, we don't play good enough D, and I think we got enough scoring. I think Lonnie
We need
Walker is
more
look.
guard.
I think Lonnie Walker is considered our sixth man. So I think they want to leave that role for him. Hey, he said, "How do you feel about Conley?" Hey, I'm just talking about it. Hey, appreciate the donation too, brother. We
Appreciate the
appreciate
second
the
donation, man. From
yes, sir. We appreciate
Mario.
you.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. But no,
We will.
I'm good.
Hold on
Hey.
1 second. We will. I will give shout outs to people who haven't sent a cash app. I will read y'all questions. But go ahead, Elder.
Yeah. If you sitting,
Five is in the building. Lakers in 5 and Tony G's in the
hey, salute Lakers in 5. Salute.
What's
Hey,
going on? What's going on, my brothers?
Hey, yeah, if you guys shoot that cash app, the Kareem Lou, you'll read it from there, or if you do the super chat, we're gonna read it. But yeah, I was saying Conley, I'm not look at what he did last year, y'all. Conley was solid like he's always been. He's a pure point guard. He shoots the three well. He don't demand the ball, like he ain't gotta have a ton of shots. And Conley played 72 games last year, y'all. He played 72 games. So you can't blame it on his health. I know he's 35, but still, I mean, hey, if I can get a deal with Conley, Bogdanovich, and it was somebody else that kept saying the three we would get back. Another, because it takes that to make the salary up.
He said Rudy Gay. He said Rudy Gay.
Oh, bro, I'm with that. I'm with
but
that.
that's not gonna
As long as none of those guys is on those 3-year deals, which Conley is 2, I think Bogdanovich is expiring. I think Rudy's expiring. I'm with that.
Yeah, but
or Rudy got one more year.
Got 14 guaranteed next year.
But
Yeah, that's
never
not a lot. 14 easily to move. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
That's never going to happen. You're dealing with Danny Ainge. That would never happen.
Why not?
Like,
I agree.
you think Danny Ainge would take the Lakers? You think?
Bro,
Come on,
this is the thing. Hold on. No, hold on, my brother. Hold on, brother. I understand Danny Ainge don't like dealing with the Lakers because he was a Celtic, but he in Utah now. And if he does those 2 deals, he already got 5 players for 1. Remember, he had a full roster. He got 5 players in the Minnesota deal for 1 guy. They only sent 1 guy over there. If they do the Donovan Mitchell, he may take back 4 or 5 more players. He can't have 25 guys on the roster, bro.
Okay, but are you?
15.
Yeah, but are you willing to give up first-round picks? Danny Ainge wants to stack up picks. If you give him first-round picks, he will trade them. That's what he wants to do.
What I'm saying is this: we help him take salary off of him, and he's getting the salary dumped with because it falls off the books next year. So if we take it on any kind of salary, we may not have to give up the pick. But even that deal, like let's just say we do that deal for Russ and 1 pick, y'all, right? Russ and a pick, and we get back Conley, Bogdanovich, and Rudy Gay. That's 2 veteran quality wings we just added, plus a quality point guard. And we still got a pick plus our 2nd round to go try to work a deal for Kyrie.
Yeah, but but what about? But Danny Ainge will not take that deal.
Nah, but
if you're going,
you know what, my brother, hold on, Kareem. Hold on. I mean, because he's talking to me. No problem, bro. You know what we say? Cool, Danny. Bye. Cool.
Yeah, and
we gone
because
we got the Knicks, we got the Pacers, we got Brooklyn, we got a lot of other teams that want that.
Okay,
but the thing is this: hold on, my brother. Listen for a second, brother.
Okay.
I know Danny don't like dealing with us. I know Danny likes policing people. He has to get to a point where he moves these contracts. Utah is not going to just release these guys and eat that money. They ain't doing that. They don't have it like that. So you got all these guys. If you taking in 9 or 10 guys for 2 guys, you got to do something. Now, the reason why Danny would be motivated to work with the Lakers is because they got 1 guy that can eat up 3, if not 4 of these guys because of how high his contract is. So he's going to have a little bit more motivation to work with the Lakers. He ain't thinking about helping them. He's thinking about helping himself because he's tanking.
Exactly.
Okay,
and not only that. Oh, Tony, hold 1 second. And then you have to understand, you said Danny is like, the Danny Ainge, people don't realize the Lakers made 2 trades with Boston. It was
we did
made 2 trades with Boston. They made the trade for the Tony Batiste for the big, what's the white guy the Lakers had? I forgot his name, but he was a center. Lakers trade Tony. The Lakers made 2 deals with Boston. So, and that's Boston.
And we didn't get fleeced. We didn't get fleeced in either of those deals.
And I forgot his name. The white guy.
Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, we did Chris Mims with him too. But that wasn't about Chris Mims. The Lakers made a couple trades with Boston. With the Chris Mims bill, but the other what's the white guy? Travis Knight. They trade Travis Knight.
Yeah.
Tony Petit. So it's not like, and that's the Lakers in Boston. Utah.
I'm talking of.
Hold up. So
I'm talking.
Utah is different. It's not like it's different coming from Boston to LA, Utah and LA, and then you have to listen to what Elder telling you. And you say that, to be honest, like Elder said, Lakers might not have to give up a pick because you think about it, they need to get off them contracts and get bodies
back.
That's
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you take in,
they need the 4-for-1 coming the opposite way. So it helps. It helps them, and it's not like they tank
again. Hey, Kareem,
no use for Badawi.
Even if they don't, we good. It ain't like the Lakers have to have Utah. Now let me read this Star Screen chat thing here. Appreciate your donation, brother. Your $4.99 super chat donation. He said, Elder, you saying all these other teams want this deal is cap. If it was an option, Russ would be gone already. Stop it with the Laker delusion. Now, again, you just want to – I'm glad you paid your money to be a troll. We appreciate you trolling. We appreciate your little donation. But, again, I'm not saying that everybody wants these deals. What I'm saying is the Lakers have options. Y'all acting like these deals can't go down if the Lakers don't want them to go down, y'all. All these deals y'all hearing on the table, it's the Lakers not giving them what they want. That's why we're not doing the deal. The deals don't work for the Lakers. And again, it don't work because we're doing the Kyrie thing. They're prioritizing Kyrie because that's the number one person they want to get. And they don't have to make a deal right now. But the closer we get to training camp, the more these teams going to get desperate. I guarantee you. You think Utah going to have an easy time unloading 9 contracts, y'all? Because don't forget, they got a team full of players. They got a team full of players already. They do. Now, a couple of these deals, they may just drop guys if they minimum deals and all that. But they got a few guys like Vanderbilt and all that they may be able to get a first-round pick out of somebody for. You see what I'm saying? But it's a lot of these deals, the Bogdanovich deal, the Conley deal, Rudy Gay deal. I can start naming all these. Jordan Clarkson. People don't want these contracts, and they're not willing to give up picks for these dudes.
Who do you think they should be prioritizing? Do you think they should be prioritizing the Kyrie deal or the Buddy Hield, Miles Turner deal?
Kyrie. We don't have to prioritize. Here's the thing, y'all.
Really?
And Kareem said this. Hold on, listen. Kareem said this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Who's coming after Buddy Hield? Who's coming after that? They've been on the market forever. He was on the market in Sacramento and nobody came for him. So what's the rush? Why do you have to prioritize that first? No. If we can get one of those deals, right, where we don't have to give up both picks, yes. Because if they was willing to do the original, see, this is what happened, y'all. They didn't get Ayton. So now they got to unload Turner. So what they're trying to do is get the Lakers to take Turner. Lakers said no. Now it comes off as they turned the deal down, but the Lakers said, no, we're not giving you 2 picks for that. I don't think, honestly, y'all be honest, if a team wants Turner and Buddy Hield, that's not crazy asking for 2 picks. It's really not, if you want those guys. But it's showing you the Lakers don't want Turner. He's not part of the future for the Lakers, and Turner's on an expiring deal, so you're going to re-sign him. If you don't re-sign him, why give up a pick for a guy you're not going to re-sign? So that's why the Lakers said no.
Question, do you think that we can get Turner and Hield and then Kyrie in the offseason, though, and restructure a deal with Turner? You don't think we can get all 3?
We don't. This is the thing, bro. Everything that I'm going to tell you right now, you know why there's no interest in Turner? He has to be re-signed. So everybody's talking to his agent and saying, what kind of money we talking about on a re-sign? And I guarantee you, whatever that is way too high for teams, and that's why nobody's interested. They're probably saying he's making 18. They're probably saying they want between 25 and 30 million for him over 3 or 4 years. And they're like, no team wants to give him that.
Yeah,
that's why
Elder, you don't think a Miles Turner deal and a Buddy Hield deal makes us a deeper team, not a more talented team, because of course you get Kyrie, they're more talented, but Miles Turner and Buddy Hield, that's insurance. If AD goes down, you still got
2 draft picks or 2 draft picks. Are you willing to give up the 2 draft picks? Hold on, brother. Hold on. That's what the problem is. The Lakers have actually what the Lakers have offered is a first And it had to be some second round picks. Do you know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because it said it was a pick package. So that means there were more than one pick offered. But then they came back and said the what's the name will do it if the Lakers throw in their other first round picks. So the Lakers offered them a first and probably maybe 2 seconds to do the deal. And they say, no, we want that other first. So again, they're being greedy. And again, we ain't tripping. Y'all the one got to get rid of y'all players. We got a guy that multiple teams want. That's where we at.
Happy birthday!
We got a guy that multiple teams want.
Yo, happy birthday, Kareem.
That's elder. Because I'm just saying, in terms of basketball, in terms of basketball terms, when you talk about competing in the West, having Miles Turner and Buddy Hield and giving up one pick and then using that 2029 first round pick and go get Eric Gordon. Now you got two shooters with LeBron.
Again, my brother, you can't get them right now for one pick. They've already offered that. The Lakers have offered them a first, and I don't know how many seconds, but it said package, so I know there were second round picks in it. So I don't know if they offered them 1 first and 1 second, 1 first, 2 seconds. I don't know, but I do know they offered a first. I don't think so because we got centers. We don't need Turner, bro. And then here's the problem with Turner. We add depth, but you got Turner has his deficiencies. That's why people don't want him. He can shoot and all that, but he's not great in pick and roll. He can't get on guard the perimeter. He got deficiencies too, bro. I promise you he does. He has pluses, but he has things that a lot of teams don't like.
Yeah, and he hasn't played games in the last 2 seasons.
And he's been hurt a ton. Yeah, he's been hurt a ton. So why did you want to bring in a guy that you're not sure going to fit your future, give up a pick for him, and then if he don't work, now you're letting him walk, and you just gave up a first-round pick for a guy that's not part of your future.
But it all goes back to the Christian Wood, like we was talking about earlier this year. That's insurance for AD. If AD go down, you still got a dominant center, and you still got those other centers. And Thomas,
my brother,
lock up the
paint. But who says he's going to be there though? He's always an injury prone.
We already got that though.
Hold on, my brother.
Just like the 2020 season, if you can shut down part of the court, then you can be more aggressive on the perimeter if you can lock up the paint. You need to be dominant somewhere. And in 2020, we was dominant somewhere. You had Turner,
I get it. Brother, but how many games is he going to play? He played 40 games in 2 years, bro. 40.
47 and 42.
47. Yeah, he ain't a guarantee.
But what was our problem last year?
Injuries.
Injuries, yeah. So why take on another guy that's known for being hurt and wants you to pay him a max
2 picks for him? Why would you give him 2 picks for him?
He's hurt, and he also
get Buddy Hield with him.
Buddy Hield's value is not a first-round pick. It's just not a first-round pick.
Again,
it's maybe some seconds, but it's not a first-round pick.
That deal for the Lakers, bro, is not worth 2 first-round picks. Right now, the only way you get it is 2 first-round picks. That's it.
That's not my argument. That's not my argument.
No, bro, you're arguing something that's been declined, though.
Right.
You're arguing something that's been declined. The Lakers already tried that, and they declined it.
Right. I'm just saying later down the road, if we can possibly revisit that trade and only can give up 1, I would prioritize that deal than Kyrie, because Kyrie doesn't give us enough depth, and he don't play defense.
Again, brother, this is what the Lakers are trying to do. They just don't need Turner because we got 2 viable centers. They want Buddy Hield, and they're willing to give up a pick for Buddy Hield. But the Pacers are trying to get us to take off their trash that nobody else wants. That's what they're trying to do right now. That may change, but no, that may, bro. There is a reason that the other 28 teams in the league is not going after Turner, bro. If he was really that good and worth the money that he wants, teams will be after him. Nobody's after him.
It's the same thing that happened with Jeremy Grant. The same thing.
But
he wants more money going into the next season.
I understand the money thing, but look at this though. Phil Jackson, who do you think constructed that 2020 team and decided to go big? Phil Jackson won his last 2 championships with a big lineup with Bynum and Gasol. He did the same construction for 2020.
No, my brother.
Now this year,
AD loves bigs next to him.
Hold on. LeBron wants Kyrie. Phil is advising Jeannie to try to go get Miles Turner. Maybe not give up 2 picks, but he's saying pair AD with Miles Turner, they could be dominant.
I've seen no reports saying that. None.
But I'm just assuming just how I'm pitching.
I wouldn't assume, bro.
And
that's just Rob Pelinka doing his homework.
Well, Phil Jackson is advising Jeannie Buss, and if you look at that 2020 team, the construction of that team, he's won championships with a big lineup.
Okay,
You
we
already
have
have
two.
bigs.
LeBron, if you look at all LeBron James' championship teams, he's never had two bigs. So once
Yeah, he
LeBron
did.
went to the
He
Lakers,
had three bigs when they won in 2020.
Yeah,
He had
2020.
three.
no. That's what I'm saying though. When LeBron
He
has
had
never won none
three
of his
this year.
titles. LeBron has never won none of his titles with bigs until he came to the Lakers. And who constructed that team? Who was behind the makeup of that team?
It
It
was
really
not Phil
wasn't
Jackson. I
LeBron.
don't know why you saying that. It wasn't Phil Jackson. I don't know why you giving him credit for
They
that.
had
It
two
wasn't
big. They
Phil
had the
Jackson.
two
No,
bigs.
that
They
don't
had the two
mean
bigs
Phil did
team.
that.
He
That
did
doesn't
do
mean
that.
Phil did that, bro. You got no proof, no records, no accounts, or nothing that Phil did that. That wasn't Phil. It
I
wasn't.
know it
And
wasn't
hold
Phil.
on, bro.
It
Hold
could
on,
have been
bro.
LeBron because
Hold on,
LeBron likes to
my
play
brother.
with
Hold on, my brother. My brother.
shooters. He likes to be surrounded with shooters.
Hold
That's
on
my
one
brother.
second. I want to read the super chat. He said the two
Hey,
first for Hill and Turner to take Russ, and James Allen said Elder is right. Lakers want Kyrie to play redemption.
Yo, it should never be a first to take Russ. It's an expiring contract. It should never be a first to take Russ.
I agree.
hold on, bro.
It was never a first to take Daniel Tice and all those guys from the Celtics when they sent Malcolm Brogdon over to the Celtics. It was
Do you know
never a
why?
first to take those players.
Do you know why?
It's
Do you
all
know
narrative.
why?
It's all narratives,
Do
bro.
you,
It's all narrative.
no, I'm asking, do you know why? It ain't narrative. Those guys make a lot less money. If a team, this is standard operating procedure, y'all. If a team has to eat salary, if they have to eat salary, they get a first round pick for that. How do you
Yeah, but
think Houston and hold on, bro, Oklahoma City, all these teams, Utah, are adding up all these picks because they are eating salary. That's standard in the NBA. So the reason with Russ is teams can't come up with a bunch of enough players to send back $47 million. Look at that. Hold on. Look at the Indiana deal. How much money is going back, y'all?
That's a lot of
You got
background
22.
noise.
Hold on. I don't know whose it is. You got 22 million on Buddy Hield. You got 18 million on Turner. You do the math. That's 40 million, y'all.
that's
Indiana
$7
got
million
to Indiana got to eat 7 million. That is worth a pick, y'all. Then those two players are not worth a pick.
$7 million is not worth a first round pick.
Again,
Right.
that's what you get,
especially when you have that much cap space.
Y'all not listening. That it don't matter. Again, that's your cap space though. And if I got to give it up, I deserve something for it. I'm supposed to eat the $7 million for nothing.
Hold on,
bro. Hold on, bro.
But
hold on, bro. You're in business. This is real money. This is real money, bro. I'm supposed
yeah, but
to
they were
eat $7 million. Hold on.
You're going to buy him out either way.
I'm supposed to eat $7 million, and I get nothing for eating $7 million. That's what you're telling me.
Yo, but we're listen, but we're eating the $41 million over the 2 years for Buddy Hield. So we're taking on more money than we're giving out.
Hold on, bro. You're not eating anything because Buddy's on the court playing. You're getting $41 million worth of play from Buddy. You're getting nothing out of Russ. You're eating.
You're
that
getting
$7
off
million.
of Buddy Hield.
No, he's playing, bro. He's on the court.
They're not going to re-sign Miles Turner. He's going to walk. So if you're getting a first round pick for Miles Turner and you're getting off of Buddy Hield's contract, you'll do that if you can. No one wants Miles Turner.
It'll be, yeah. But there was a report. It says it was a report that came out earlier. It said while LeBron James wants Kyrie, some within the Lakers organization prefer Buddy Hield and Miles Turner deal. And I'm assuming since Phil Jackson is one of the advisors and Bill Rambis, they choosing to go.
You
to
mean
big
Kurt
route.
Rambis?
Kurt Rambis, yeah, Kurt Rambis. Yeah, they choosing to go to big route because if
Don't
you look
assume-
at Phil
don't
Jackson and
assume.
makeup,
It's just
of those
because of
teams
Kyrie's
in
history,
2010
bro.
and
It's because of
2009, those last couple
Kyrie's
championships,
history.
it's been a big lineup. They've been with
That's
Andrew
all.
Bynum, Pau Gasol, then Phil Jackson. It's not, if you put two and two together, it's not a coincidence that 2020 championship team, they built it as a big team. You know what I'm saying? JaVale McGee, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard coming off the bench.
Okay, what's the difference from? Hold on, bro. What's the difference from what we did this year?
LeBron's never won like
You're not answering my question. You keep saying this, but you're not answering my question. What's the difference from the team they built this year? We got three bigs now.
It was the same way. Yeah, it was the same way. That's
Phil's construction. Hold on.
That's Phil's construction.
Hold on. We have three bigs now. Why do we need four?
Because Miles
got
Turner
three
is better
now.
than all those guys. Miles Turner's better than all those guys.
I disagree, but
I think he is. He can
I
shoot.
think he is, Elder.
He can lock up the paint.
Both of them does basically what Miles Turner
He's not a
does.
better shooter. He's not a better shooter than Thomas Bryant.
Yes, he is.
He don't cover
He's
them.
better all around though.
And he's a
Whether
great
he's
shot
a shooter or
blocker.
not, I think he's better
great
all
shot blocker.
around.
And he can finish at the rim. No.
He
Hold
don't.
on. No,
He don't.
Miles Turner shot for his career shot 34.9%. Thomas Bryant shoots 35% from the three. So
Okay,
Thank
but
you.
hold on, when's the last time Thomas Bryant played, bro?
he
When's
played
the
last
last
year. He
year.
time
got
Miles
hurt, but the
Turner
year
Last
played?
before
year.
that,
Okay, he got
hey,
hurt.
but the year before that,
He
the
injured
year
before
before
Hey,
that.
that,
hold on, bro. So
two
did
years,
so did
2 years,
Turner.
two,
So did Turner. Turner got hurt
yeah,
last year.
Turner
Miles
got hurt
Turner
too.
has
But 2
been
Yeah, but
years
he played
before
more
unhealthy
games
that,
than Thomas
for a
Bryant
long
though.
time.
hey, but Thomas Bryant 2 years before that shot 40% from the three, and then the year before that shot 42% from the three. So what are
And
we
Miles
talking
Turner
about?
has never shot over 36% from three.
Again, Thomas
What
Bryant
are you
is a
talking?
better
Oh my God!
3-point shooter,
Go
and
look at the
he's
stats,
better.
bro.
Hold on. Here's the big thing. He's better at covering the pick and roll. He's better. So I have no problem paying Thomas Bryant $2 million and not paying Turner 18. Turner, only thing he has over him is blocks, y'all. That's it. That's it.
I
But I got
really don't
Jones
see
and I
any
got
other deal
AD
better than
blocking.
this
I got
Pacers
Jones
deal.
and AD. I don't need him for 18 million. Now, if I can get him on a good deal, let's roll the dice. Let's
Exactly.
roll the dice.
Man,
But
the
I'm not
Lakers.
forcing a deal to get them two dudes. I already got good centers.
Yeah.
They
I'm
can
definitely
produce
not
what
giving
he
up 2
produced.
first-round picks. I'm definitely not giving them 2
Hell no.
first-round picks for
Yeah,
him.
hell
But
no.
That's why I
Elder,
said
That
move
ain't worth
on.
that.
but Elder, I want to
But
ask you
if
a
I can
question.
give up
Hold on,
one,
let me ask Elder a
I'm
question
definitely
real
getting
quick.
Turner and Hill
And let me
over
ask Elder a
Kyrie.
Oh
question
yeah,
real
if you
quick.
give up
100%.
one, hell yeah.
100%.
Hey,
If
hey
you're giving
Elder,
up one pick, I'm
hey
definitely
Elder,
getting Hill and
do
Turner
you
over.
The Lakers
Elder,
tried.
do you think Kyrie's gonna start the training camp for the Brooklyn Nets?
No, I do
You
not.
don't believe that? He can skip over
No.
the training camp and just go right to the season.
I just don't believe he's going to be with them at all. They have no intentions of bringing him back. They're bluffing right now because they have to try to gain some leverage. From what I've heard coming on what we've all heard about what's bad on the. When I say what I heard, people think I'm talking about sources. No, I've read it just like y'all have. There's no way they're bringing him back. They want you to think they will, but there's no way they want to bring Kyrie back. No way. They said that man destroyed the organization, not just the locker room. They had people in the front office not wanting to come to work because they had to deal with Kyrie.
What
He
if
ain't
KD
going back.
says? But what if KD says
But
he's
hold on,
coming back?
Elder, I want to ask you a question, man. Then why did the Brooklyn make so many different moves, like contending moves, to bring
Because
Kyrie?
they still have to win. They still have to win because they don't have any.
There you
other
go.
shot.
They're still trying to win.
They
They're
have to,
still trying to
because
stay
those.
competitive.
They gave those. Hold
They're
on.
still trying to
Remember
stay
when
competitive.
Harden came over? They gave all their picks
Right.
to Houston. They're not trying to give Houston lottery picks,
They have
so
to
they
win.
have to stay relevant. This is why these trades. Some of these guys, somewhere from Utah, somewhere from New York, from San Antonio, maybe the Pacers. One of these cats is going to probably end up with the Nets. You know why? They got to take salary back for Kyrie. He makes $37 million, y'all. They have to, and it's going to be a guy that they think can help them stay relevant. That's why they go out and get Royce O'Neal. That's why they re-sign the guys they re-sign. That's why they brought in T.J. Warren. They have to stay relevant even with these guys going. And when you get this for Kyrie, and then you get the haul for KD, and then if you decide to go ahead and move Ben Simmons, you're going to have a nice team that can still compete. Now, you're not going to win, but you're going to be in the play-in or maybe a 6 or 7 seed. You know, the East, anything can happen.
I don't
They
think
have
Kyrie.
to stay relevant.
I don't think
I
Kevin
just don't
Durant
see
going
them
anywhere
trading
though. I don't.
Kyrie and then keeping KD by himself.
Yeah,
I don't see that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You have to
saying.
get
Kevin
rid of both
Durant
of
is
them,
not
Elder.
getting traded.
Elder, you're not understanding.
Yeah.
Elder, if they get rid of Kyrie, Elder, they have to get rid of KD. Have
What
to.
do you? Hold on. Why do I not understand that? I don't think KD is going to be there. I never said KD was coming back. He's going to be gone.
They're going to trade
They're
KD.
asking for a high
You think they're
price.
going to trade KD on a 4-year deal?
Yeah, they're going to trade him.
They're going to trade
You really think they're going to trade?
Yo,
Hold
all
on, let me
that
ask y'all a
talk, all
question.
that talk
I'm gonna help
about
y'all.
them bringing
Hey,
him
if
back.
y'all
That's all
allow
that
me
is.
4-year
to,
deal.
hey, if y'all gonna allow me to, I'm gonna help y'all understand how this stuff go down. Have y'all all heard the reports that Brooklyn wants to do a KD deal before Kyrie deal? Have everybody heard that report?
Yes.
Can
I don't think they can
anybody?
find one.
Yeah.
I don't
Hold
think they
on.
can find one.
Before you get your opinions, can anybody tell me why is that? Why is it that Brooklyn have to do a deal for KD before Kyrie? It's okay to say I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. All the players that you would want for KD, your young, talented players, they're on what's called a rookie max extension. Y'all saw that list of 18 players, right? How many teams are involved in that? They can't be traded until they do something with Ben Simmons.
Right.
Who is Ben Simmons' agent?
Rich Paul.
that means that LeBron James is controlling this shit. Him and Rich Paul are controlling. Think about it. Brooklyn comes out and says, no, because then if you listen close, you heard the reports too saying that Ben Simmons is untradeable. And I'm like, why is Ben untradeable? Nobody says why on these reports. If you go back and pull them up, nobody explains why he's untradeable. And I'm saying, why is Ben Simmons untradeable? The reason he's untradeable is because Rich Paul not taking calls from anybody on Ben Simmons. They want Brooklyn to get this Kyrie deal done first. And Brooklyn saying, no, get rid of Ben so we can do the KD deal first. It's power struggle, y'all. Because think about it. What else makes sense? They saying it in front of all of y'all. I want KD deal done first. Why? Oh, and if you get one person to maybe comment, they'll say, well, we need to see what's given back for him before we decide on Kyrie. No, you're going to get base for Kyrie because nobody's giving up major assets for him, knowing that he's on a one-year contract and he wants to go to LA. So the feedback you get for Kyrie has nothing to do with what you're going to get for KD. Nothing. That's smoke screen. It's a power struggle. And you know why they're struggling? Because nobody has to make a decision right now, y'all. We're not close to any type of deadline. Let us get close to the what's the name. Watch. Or let us get close to other deals being done. Then that forces their hand. Wait till the Donovan Mitchell deal gets done, Mitchell. Yep. New York is going to force a lot of people's hand. You know why? Because New York has made it public. When we get Donovan Mitchell, we're moving Julius Randle. But what we want is a rough contract. We want a max slot, not just 20. Man, we'll give up a pick to move Randall, and we'll throw in Derrick Rose to make the numbers work for the Lakers. We will give you Randall, Derrick Rose, and a pick just to get what's his name?
Russell Westbrook.
Not a problem with that. Yeah, but the problem with that deal for the Lakers is those guys don't fit our future. And they're on extended contracts. So the Lakers are not going to take those guys back in.
Yeah,
we don't want Randall. So what's going to happen is let's find out what the Nets will eventually settle for in that deal. Let's find out, because they got to take somebody back. So now you got Turner or Hill. Now you got Randall or a couple things from the Knicks. You got a couple players from San Antonio. What's the dude's name? The shooter. McDermott and Josh Richardson. And then you got all them dudes in Utah. Somebody got to go because you got to match the salary. $37 million or close to it has to go to New Jersey. Or I keep saying New Jersey. Sorry, y'all. The Nets. It has to. You got to match the salary to do a trade. So what's going to come down to is what are you going to take back? And then this is what helps the Lakers. They've been saying they want 2 picks, right? If they got to eat Russ's salary. Well, the Knicks is giving up a pick. Now the Lakers, if they still got a pick left, they can add a pick to the Knicks pick. Now you got your 2 picks. Now what? Pick the players you want, take your 2 picks, send Kyrie to LA. But they want to force Rich Paul in them hands because they're hog tying the KD thing. They're not letting them trade KD because they know there's no real offers as long as Ben Simmons is on that team. And they're not talking to the Nets about Ben Simmons. That's why they say we want a KD deal first. They can't come out publicly and say, oh, they're hog tying us behind the scenes. And no, you see, they can't do that.
Do you think that's why they didn't play Ben Simmons last year? So they couldn't
Ben
gauge
Simmons
his
was
trade value?
He was trying to get his money. It benefited him. He was trying to get that $20 million back. So it benefited him on the hurt, the mental, to not get out there and play. So he's trying to get his bread that he lost sitting out. But again, y'all got to ask yourself.
Elder just dropped a bomb, y'all. Elder just dropped a bomb in the chat.
And then people sound fat, like it don't make sense, but they know it makes total sense. Why they? Okay, when I ask people, why the hell do you have to trade KD before you trade Kyrie? When you already know you getting kibbles and bits back for Kyrie just to move it. You know that.
Right.
You're not gonna say, "Oh well, we only got 2 players here, so now we need 3 players for Kyrie." Like hell, you do.
Got it at Amber's when we had Christmas for that 1 year.
Kyrie gonna be base what you get, base.
Yeah, definitely do the Kyrie.
So they
deal.
need to
And he come
decide.
back with a shooter too.
They need to decide which one of these players off of Utah, New York, Indiana, or San Antonio they gonna want. This is why I said there's a ton of options for the Lakers to move. Everybody's so focused. Nobody wants Russ. It ain't even about Russ, y'all.
Russ, yeah,
It ain't
he outta
about
there.
Russ. Russ's slot is what all.
You cut out.
Worst case scenario, if the rubber hit the road, the Lakers will say, "Cool, just eat Russ, and we'll give you the 2 picks." And they're gonna do that deal. The Lakers know they got that. Eat Russ, we'll give you the 2 picks, and give us Kyrie. But why do that when we have options other places?
Mm-hmm.
And when the Knicks get involved, watch, it's gonna change a whole bunch because they're willing to give up a pick. So the Lakers say, "We don't want your pick nor your players. Send it to New Jersey." I'm sorry, I keep saying I'm so used to the New Jersey net. Send it to Brooklyn. Now you got that 1 pick that you wanted for Kyrie, and you got players that may fit your roster. Lakers will send 1 pick, send us Kyrie. We good.
Do you think the Kyrie deal puts us over the top in the West against the Clippers and the Warriors and the Nuggets and the Suns?
Health is the thing
It
that will
puts
have
us
to
in
put
the
us over the
mix.
top.
If we're
You're
healthy.
definitely,
I don't believe it.
Everybody will consider you a championship contender
Nah.
if you have Kyrie.
I think the buddy
Because
is
that's a
feels
lot
better.
of that's a lot of because look at it. If they're healthy, you have 3 elite scorers at all 3 levels. You got an elite scorer at guard, you got an elite scorer at forward, and you got an elite scorer as a big man.
And you got to look at it in a playoff setting
Hard to
too.
defend, y'all. In a
Nah,
playoff
man.
setting, that's hard to defend.
Like
Yeah,
they're
but
gonna
the
play a lot of
Warriors,
minutes in the playoffs.
the Warriors
So
and the Clippers, though, man, they got multiple defenders, and they offenses will be just as
yeah,
good as the
I'm sorry,
Lakers.
hold on,
So it's
bro. Hold on.
how
Who'd
can
you
you?
say? Hold on, time
I
out.
said,
Who'd you say?
the Warriors and the Clippers,
I'm
they're
gonna ask
good
you
on
this.
defense,
I'm gonna ask you this though.
and their offense is
Okay,
just as
no
good as
problem.
the Lakers,
No
even
problem.
with a Kyrie.
No problem. Name me
We gonna
one
have to play
person.
perfect
Come on, bro.
basketball to beat them teams.
Name me one person on either of those teams you named that can guard Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis that is always hurt. Anthony Davis that is always hurt.
He won't.
Are you
Elder, though,
serious?
you know how the
Y'all not
Warriors
answering my
play,
question.
man.
Answer my question.
Draymond Green.
Man.
Draymond
Scheme
can
up
lock him up.
something. They gonna
Draymond
scheme
will
up
shut him
something,
down.
Elder.
Well,
Come
Elder,
on,
nobody can
man.
guard
You
My
know
Anthony
God.
Davis
this.
when he's healthy.
Hell
Elder.
no.
It's a
Elder,
problem.
Elder,
Is he going to stay
Elder.
We're
healthy?
talking about
Elder,
Anthony
Elder.
Davis.
You know
That's
the
How is
Warriors.
he
Hold
going to
on.
stay healthy,
Hey,
bro?
we gotta
All right.
respect the Warriors, though.
Is he going to
Elder,
stay
you
I'm
healthy?
not.
know the
I'm not.
Warriors
Hold
is
on,
gonna
bro.
scheme
Hold
up.
on, bro.
You know they
Hold
gonna
on.
scheme up something against
I am
AD.
really.
There was,
Yeah, they did it when he was
Draymond
on
will
the
shut him
All right,
down.
Pelicans.
hold on. Okay, no problem.
Draymond will
When you
shut
Come
down
on,
Anthony
man.
Davis.
no problem,
And you
bro.
got
When
Kaminga
you
still.
hold on, bro. When you scheme against AD, you do understand that leaves either LeBron or Kyrie open. You can't guard all of them. If you
LeBron to
scheme
me is
it,
the
you
greatest
can't hold
player
on.
to
You
ever
can't
play, in
scheme
my
against.
opinion. But
You
come on,
cannot
man.
scheme against AD and only do it with one person. You
Who
can't.
is going
He's
to
gonna.
defend? Who is going to
Okay.
defend on
So
the Lakers?
my question to you, Elder, is
Okay,
this
bro.
though. This Elder, all serious. This is my question to you, right? If the Lakers add Kyrie, LeBron my favorite player, by the way, too. But
Okay.
if we add Kyrie on the Lakers, the Warriors offense will be just as good as the Lakers. And LeBron don't play defense at this stage of his career. Kyrie
And
don't play
Kyrie don't
defense
play
at his
no
stage of his
defense too.
career.
Kyrie
It's a
I
don't
lot
play
of
no
disagree.
players on the
defense.
Lakers.
I
It's a
disagree.
lot
Hold
of
on.
players on the Lakers that don't play defense as well. So
Kyrie
if
in a
they
playoff
Name
offense
them.
is
setting
Hold
just
on,
shouldn't
as
be
time out, bro.
good,
different.
Time
So
out.
And Kyrie
Hold on.
don't play
just
no
as
defense.
lethal, how are
Hold
you going to
on.
compete with that
Hold
in a
on.
7-game
Hold
series?
on. Throw out all these names that don't play D on the Lakers. Because first, I disagree that Kyrie don't play D. He showed he does play D. Anthony Davis plays D.
What?
He
I'll
showed
let you.
where?
Hold on,
AD
bro.
play D.
Hold
He
on,
AD
showed
bro.
play
where
D.
Hold
against
on, bro. Hold
Boston.
on, bro.
Against
Hold on, bro.
Boston
I'll
and
let you. I'll give
swept
you
against
LeBron.
Boston. Where was
I'll
his
give.
defense?
Hey,
Where
man, you
was his
calm down.
defense, Elder?
You calm down, bro.
Hey, bro, chill out,
I'll
bro.
give
Chill
Where
you.
out,
was
Hey,
his
bro.
I'll give you.
Chill out. Hey,
Calm
bro,
down,
chill
bro.
out,
bro, you
Calm
bro.
can't
down,
keep
bro.
Chill
Let me
asking
get
the
out.
a chance to
question
talk,
over
bro.
and over, and you gotta let him answer the
Let me get a
question,
chance to
bro.
talk, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, let
bro.
me answer
Chill
the
out.
question.
Okay,
Um,
answer
Like
it.
you just asking the
you
question
said
over and over.
hold on.
All right,
LeBron, you
calm
said
down.
LeBron. I'll give you that. Now name the other players on that team that's on the roster now that don't play defense. Name them. Because you're throwing out stuff that ain't true. That's why I'm calling you out like this.
Right. But I'm saying the guys that's going to be playing in the crucial moments. The guys that's going to be playing in the crucial moments. We know
plays
who's going to be on
defense.
the
What are you
floor.
talking about?
It's LeBron, Kyrie. Those three guys are going to be on the floor.
Hey, bro,
Kendrick Nunn is a two-way player.
Two-way player?
Go look. Hold on. Time out.
Player
go look. Time out.
Wasn't he the starting point guard on a number one defensive team in the Miami Heat?
And he's a
so then why did Miami let him go? Then why did Miami let him go?
Hey, I can't even hear it. I can't
Nunn
hear
does
Elder,
not
man.
play
Somebody yelling
defense.
in the
Go
chat.
watch
I can't even hear
defense.
Elder, man.
Go watch it. Kendrick Nunn does not play no defense.
That's
What
your opinion. But the stats say he's a plus
Go
defender.
watch it. If he was so good of a defender, why did they let him go? Why did they let Kendrick Nunn go?
I just answered
They
your
let
question.
him go because they had to pay Tyler Hero.
They didn't want to pay. They didn't want to pay him.
They had to pay other people.
That's why they let him go. He was a non-drafted player that they didn't want to pay the money. It's that simple. And they had other options. They wanted to bring in Kyle Lowry. They wanted to do that. So they went a different way. That don't mean he's not a good player.
Just went in a different direction. That's it.
Who y'all talking
Again,
about?
I noticed the other brother that, hold on, he's talking about Kendrick Nunn. But Kendrick Nunn, if you go look at his numbers, he's a plus defender ever since he's been in the league. So you're lying saying he don't play deep. That's a lie. That's a lie.
But that's the Kendrick Nunn who cannot get on the floor, right? Anthony Davis, who is always hurt. Like, you're talking about Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is always hurt.
Kendrick Nunn isn't injury prone though. He's never shown to be like.
That's the first time he had an injury.
Kendrick Nunn's not. Yeah, he's not injury prone.
Hey,
That's
brother,
like the first year.
Hey, brother. The one brother up there that said the Lakers don't play D. You see why I put in that scenario? You're not telling the truth.
The Lakers did the opposite of what they did last season. They added a whole bunch of defensive-minded players.
Right,
they did add some young athletic players.
All of those guys play defense.
What I'm saying is, I didn't say the Lakers don't play defense. I said they're I said
you said they had a team full of guys that don't play defense.
Kyrie and LeBron are be on the floor majority of the time, and they don't play on both ends consistently enough against the teams that are way deeper than them. That's why I say I think the Buddy Hield, Miles Turner deal, because at least you can shut down the paint and be more aggressive on the perimeter and funnel guys. In 2020, because think about this.
Your perimeter is going. Hey, hold on. Your perimeter going to be wide open. Hey, because Buddy Hield. Hold on, brother. Hold on.
In 2020, they funnel guys from the perimeter to the paint.
Again, they had better perimeter defenders. They had better perimeter defenders then too. They could stop the initial attack. Buddy Hield can't. He's a worse defender than Kyrie.
True, but you can.
Buddy Hield's a worse defender than Kyrie. Again,
bro, funnel guys into the paint and run him off the line and force them to shoot over Miles Turner and AD.
Here's the key:
the paint's locked up. That's for sure.
Bro, if you're not, you can't funnel them in there, because what that happens then is once they get in the paint, now those guys have to step up to block the shot, and guess what? Guys are going to be open, and that's when you kick out. You never want guards getting in the paint. It's trouble every time guards get in the paint because they have options, and your big men get in foul trouble. So I'm telling you, you still got to have good perimeter guys to cover. You have to.
But that's what we got.
We had great perimeter
defenders
guys.
for. That's why we got those defenders. That's why we got those young defenders, though. That's why we signed a dude from Chicago. That's why we signed those dudes. So if you add Miles Turner, Buddy Hield, that automatically shuts down AD and Miles Turner. That locks it up. And you got Thomas Bryant. You got Thomas Bryant coming off the bench too.
Yeah, you could. I don't want to, but I heard about that, but I don't want that. You could, but I don't want that.
You're way
you said you want Dennis Schroeder back.
Elder. If you sign Kyrie, just one guy and a shooter, if Kyrie get hurt or AD get hurt, their championship season is over. But if you
hold on, bro,
you're way deeper. You can still be competitive with that deal.
Listen, bro, does Miles Turner play the power forward position?
Time out, bro. Listen, I'm gonna talk to this dude real quick.
I don't understand this.
Even if want to argue, because you said if somebody get hurt, that's over. Let's say we sign Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. If AD gets hurt, do you think we have a chance to win a championship?
Yes.
Bro, you're delusional.
You crazy, bro.
You are delusional.
Get to the Western Conference Finals.
No way, bro. No.
Get to the Western Conference Finals and compete.
No. Bro, hold on. Time out. Let me tell this brother this. You said just funnel them to the paint. Here's the key. What are you gonna do when Miles Turner, man, comes all the way up and sets the screen for the baller? What you gonna do then? Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do? Because NBA rules. Hold on. No. Miles Turner has to come with it. He can't just stay in the paint.
Hold on, Elder.
He
Elder,
can't.
he has good
He
feet.
can't stay in
Elder.
the paint. He what?
He has good feet.
Miles Turner cannot play.
That's why you got
One
those
of the
young
worst.
guys.
Hold on,
That's why you
Go
got
look at
those
his
young
highlights,
guys
man.
that
Miles
fight through
Turner
those
is
screens.
hold on, y'all. Miles Turner is not good at pick and roll. Stop it, please. Don't start lying and making up shit. I'm telling you, you said just funnel him into the paint. You can't do that because what
But you
teams will
can
do is
hide
go pick.
Miles
Hold on,
Turner
bro.
though.
You can't hide him when they're his man. No matter who he's guarding, they will use him for the pick and roll. They will.
No.
And they will isolate him. And because he's horrible at pick and roll, I'm going to tell you what he's going to do. He's not coming up. He's going to do drop coverage. That's what big men that can't do pick and roll
Right.
do.
He's gonna
And
drop.
that's
Right.
why do you
And they're gonna fight through the
think
screen.
Gobert? Hey, why do you think Utah's so easy to expose in the playoffs? Because Gobert can't do pick and roll.
Okay,
So
then,
you
Elder,
either
what
gotta
you
take
do
him
is,
off
Elder,
the
you
court.
bench him and you
That's why you
put
shouldn't
AD at the
invest all
5.
that
Hold
money
on,
in
hold
your
on,
skill
Elder.
center.
You
But
bench
this
him
my
and you put
response
AD at the
though.
5, Elder.
This my
Hold
Did he?
response
on.
though.
Did he? Hey, hold on.
Miles Turner ain't never
Just say
played with an
bench
AD
him?
on the side.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
because that's
bench
what you have
Miles
to
Turner
do.
and then you put
Why,
AD
I'm
at the
not.
5.
I'm not
Hey,
using the first round pick if I'm gonna bench him in the playoffs. That makes no sense.
No.
No,
you know, I'm telling
but
you
you're not
though, Miles
looking at,
Turner.
bro,
Miles
the
Turner never
championship run. They
played.
had to
Miles
bench
Turner
JaVale
never
McGee
played,
and start Dwight Howard because Dwight Howard
bro.
good at the pick and rolls.
Bro.
They had to bench JaVale
Bro.
McGee. See,
Hey,
yeah, look at the
Elder.
2020
Who do we
bubble
start?
championship run, bro.
Elder. This how I can combat that, right?
Oh my God, JaVale McGee
2020,
All right,
wasn't
bro.
in
making 18
2020,
million.
who do we start? Who was
Going back to my
the starting
response.
center? Who was the starting center in 2020?
JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee.
But in the time the
But
playoffs came,
JaVale McGee never played alongside an athletic. AD covers so much ground and he can recover. He can assist with that because JaVale McGee is a horrible pick and roll defender. A horrible pick and roll defender. But AD, he covers so much ground. He guarded Jimmy Butler in the NBA Finals of 2020. So
Yep.
he can cover so much ground and recover on that. They'll be
Time
fine,
out.
man.
Why did he get to cover Jimmy Butler? Because he was playing 5. Them other guys was on the bench. That's why.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's why.
They benched.
Other guys was
benched,
on the bench. No.
Yes, they
What's
benched
the name?
JaVale
Them
McGee.
minutes. Hold on. JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard minutes got cut dramatically when the playoffs started. Why?
Because they
Because
went
of their
small.
deficiency.
Bam,
No.
Bam
Hold on, bro.
Adebayo,
Hold on,
he
bro.
was
Listen,
injured
bro.
during the finals.
Listen, bro. Why did they go small?
Because
They
Bam
went small
Adebayo
because
was out for the series.
the teams were gonna
He was hurt.
expose them dudes. No, bro. The teams were gonna expose those dudes.
Well,
That's
no,
why.
in certain situations they
Bam
played
pick and
Dwight
roll and
Howard.
expose them.
Elder, they
We
played
gotta
Dwight
tell
Howard
the
against Jokic.
we gotta tell the full story though. Bam Adebayo, he was out for the most of the finals, man. He was
No,
out.
he was
That's why
not. He
they
missed
were
a
forced
game
to
and a
go
half,
small.
y'all. He missed a game and a half. What do you mean he was out for most of the finals?
Yeah,
He was out for a game and a
half.
half and went 6 games. He didn't miss the most of the finals. He was out for a game and a half.
I know somebody got hurt. I thought it was Bam Adebayo.
No,
No, the
he missed the
guard.
first
Maybe
2
I'm
games.
wrong
Elder.
about
He
You're
missed the
talking
first 2
about
games.
the Dragic. He only
Dragic.
played the last game.
Dragic. Oh, okay, my bad.
He only played the
But
last game.
yeah, but I'm just saying I'll say this for most teams, because like you look at that Denver series in 2020, we needed a Dwight Howard to bang against against a Jokic, so we
But I would like.
we can
Hold on.
adjust.
What I would like for y'all to do is go back and look at how many minutes Dwight played in that whole series. Go look.
What in the
Go
Denver
look.
series?
They didn't hold on. Elder, they did not play they did not play AD
Yeah,
at the 5 like that.
we didn't need to play him crazy like that though. We didn't need to play
Again,
Dwight crazy
that's
like
spot
that. But
minutes,
we
y'all.
needed him
That's
for
spot
spot
minutes.
minutes. But that's what you
We don't
need
need
these
Turner
guys
for
for
spot
though.
minutes.
For certain series,
Dwight can play pick and roll.
But Elder, for certain series, you're going to need bigs
We
to
have
be
two
able to
bigs.
protect the paint.
We have 2 bigs. And they can protect.
I don't trust Thomas
Miles
Bryant,
Turner
bro.
was a
He can
leading
get
shot
hurt right
blocker
back
most
again.
of the
Elder.
Hold on, bro.
Jones
I
is a
don't
great
trust him, bro.
Hold on. You saying that, but you got like Miles Turner to have getting hurt. He's been
Thank
hurt
you.
for the
What
last
the
2
hell?
years. Both of these boogers is hurt. So who you
He
trust?
less injury prone than Thomas Bryant. He played like 30
So
games
Elder,
in 2 years, Elder. He
Yo,
played 30
Elder
games in
isn't
2
yo,
years,
Elder
man.
isn't saying you like you shouldn't trade for him. He's just saying don't trade all your assets for him.
Hell no.
So
What
Elder,
assets?
Elder, you
It's
don't
2
think
picks.
so Elder, you think
I'm not
with
giving 2
Kyrie
picks, man.
Elder, do you think we're a deeper team with Kyrie versus Miles Turner and Buddy Hield?
We're a better team.
You think we're a deeper team?
If you get Kyrie the way we're gonna get him, then you still have one more move you can make. Because if you get Kyrie,
okay.
I just need shooting. I just need shooting to go with him. That's what I need. I need shooting.
Right.
I need one more good shooter. So I don't have a problem if they get Kyrie and
you
just
think we
Buddy
have
Hield
enough
or
defense,
Kyrie.
Elder?
The money
Elder,
has
you
to
think we
match.
got enough defense?
I actually do. Yes, I do.
You really think we got enough defense?
Yes,
Yeah, we got
I
enough
do.
defense. Yeah. Elder right
Ask
about
me a
that. We have
question.
enough defense.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't have a problem with our defense.
Okay.
It's just your shooting.
Okay.
It's going to be times where AD may have to guard some of the elite wings, just because he's that good.
I don't want him guarding
But
Kawhi.
that's spot time. It's not like a whole game and all. You know what I'm saying? You do what you got to do in the playoffs. But I think our defense is definitely going to be good enough. Definitely, especially with Darvin Ham. See, I know D Ham.
Yeah,
I know how you're going to make a play. You ain't playing. Hey, you're not playing D. You're not playing.
I
see, that's what people don't
like
realize. We won't have none, bro. I think we're going to be gone. That would be the second deal.
I still feel like we don't have enough to protect AD throughout the regular season to even keep him healthy for the playoffs.
I just disagree.
The Elder, man, come on, man. Thomas Bryant, Damian Jones,
I disagree.
Them boys.
I just think that's enough to keep it to where AD doesn't have to play the 5, because I think they're going to play AD at 5
right now.
a lot of the regular season, because Thomas Bryant ain't going to be able to get it done. Damian Jones ain't going to be able to get it done.
How many minutes?
So who says Miles Turner is going to be able to get it done though?
Because Miles Turner has proven he's been in the playoffs.
Has he proven he could get it done next to AD?
That's why you trade him, because it's better than those other.
He hasn't proven. He hasn't proven it yet. He hasn't proven you can get it done next to AD.
Hold on. That doesn't even make sense.
So you're trying to tell me you're going to risk trading all your assets just to see if you can work next to AD?
I'm saying one first round pick. I'm saying one pick. I'm not sending 2 picks, but if we can work the deal where we send 1 pick, then I would do it for 1 pick. I'm not saying trade your whole assets away from Miles Turner, but
again, bro, they already declined that deal. So you need to get off.
I'm saying if they could eventually revisit that later down the road, because you say teams are going to be desperate. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get rid of players. But
we'll see. But
I just don't think Thomas Bryant is proven enough. Damon Jones, we didn't.
What has Miles Turner
played on the Lakers before? Hasn't Damon Jones played on the Lakers and Thomas Bryant? They both been on the Lakers, right? And they got rid of them, right? So
they were both. Hold on. They were younger. Oh boy was a rookie. Remember, Thomas Bryant was a rookie when we had him. We drafted him.
Those guys are playing next to Anthony Davis.
Damon Jones.
Yeah, those guys got to play
and
next
then
to AD.
Sacramento put a box in that, and they signed him for the year. That's the only reason we didn't get him back.
So what happens
if the money deal?
So what happens if Thomas Bryant and Damon Jones don't fit, and AD got to play the 5? Got to start.
What happens if? Hold on, bro. Hold on. What happens if we get old boy and he don't fit? What do we do then? Because you're gonna ask that. I gotta ask that too. If we get Miles Turner and he don't fit, Miles Turner. What if he don't fit? What are we gonna do then?
We know Miles Turner gonna fit.
I don't know that.
We know because he's
Elder, I know you know basketball. Elder,
hold on.
You know basketball.
Hold on.
100% you know your basketball, man. Come on, man.
If Miles Turner and Sabonis didn't fit, how do we know for sure him and AD gonna fit? How? He didn't fit with Sabonis, who was an all-star.
Sabonis is not Anthony Davis.
What? Hold on, bro. Time out. Besides the athleticism, tell me what's the difference. Actually, he's a better player.
Hold on, I'm going to tell you the difference. I'm going to tell you the difference. Bonus games are outside games. So bonus play, they both play an outside game. So AD is an inside and out guy that can do both.
Who shoots better? Hold on. Who shoots better, Sabonis or AD?
Sabonis.
Who handles the ball better, Sabonis or AD?
AD.
Sabonis. Stop it. Who's a better playmaker?
I ain't gonna lie. Nah, AD handles the ball better. I ain't gonna lie. AD handles the ball better. I'm sorry.
Come on, bro. Indiana ran their they ran their offense through Sabonis, bro. He was doing.
Yeah, but you can still run the offense through AD.
You can do that to AD. You cannot.
Come on, man.
AD, you must have forgot how AD was, man.
Elder tripping, man.
Man, you must have forgot how AD's ball handling was. Okay, he's a point guard, bro. And he gained 7 inches.
Come on, man.
Come on, Elder. He played
Hold on. Y'all saying that AD is a better playmaker than Sabonis? That what y'all saying?
Yes.
Sabonis is definitely a better shooter, but in terms of dribbling the ball, I don't know if it's like a big difference.
The brother that said yes. I need to know how many Indiana games you watch. Honestly, bro. Honestly.
If we look at career stats for their
hey, do me a favor, bro. No. Bro, I'm not, bro. Hold on. You act like I'm saying that Sabonis is better than AD. I didn't say that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm giving you the attributes of what Sabonis did for Indiana. They ran their offense through Sabonis, just like they do in what's the name? They run their offense through Draymond, just like they do with what's the name? They run their offense through in Denver. Jokic. That's the kind of player he is, y'all.
when
Go
we won our
watch Sabonis.
championship, who did we run the ball to?
Go
When we won our
watch
championship.
Sabonis.
No,
Who did we
Hold
run our
on, bro.
championship?
Hold on, bro.
Hold on.
I'm gonna answer that.
Who
We
did we
didn't run
run
it
the
through
ball
AD.
through?
We didn't run it through LeBron. Yeah, we didn't run it through AD. We didn't.
Yeah, we didn't. We ran into LeBron James last year.
No, we did not.
If you're talking, hold on. If you're referring to,
hold
hold on, bro.
We forced
Okay,
fed
but hold
AD
on.
a
Time
whole
out,
season.
bro.
What?
I agree. Time out.
What?
I agree. What? Hold on. I agree.
Even
What happened in the
Caldwell Pope
playoffs?
said we
Though?
wouldn't have won it.
You're not listening. You're not
Denver
listening.
series
You're
not
not
for
listening,
AD.
bro.
Yo,
Y'all,
you
man,
gotta
y'all
let
just
Elder talk, bro. You gotta let him talk, bro.
It's just tough to talk to y'all, bro, because y'all don't listen. I agree with you. But what happened in the playoffs? We didn't do that dump in stuff to AD in the playoffs. We didn't.
Hold on, what you talking about, man?
All season we did.
AD averaged,
We didn't.
okay,
All
in that Denver
season we
series,
did.
who averaged more points? AD was the leading scorer of that Denver series to get us to the NBA Finals. Like, look
I
that
have to
up.
check. It must
Like,
have been
AD,
close. It must have
AD
been
dominated
really,
that series.
By how, hold on, come on, bro. By how much though? How much did he outscore LeBron by?
Oh, man.
1 point, maybe. 1
Nah,
point,
y'all scored
maybe.
about
It
3
wasn't
points.
1
Elder,
point.
he said
I'm
it
guessing.
was
It was a bigger disparity.
It wasn't no
1
heads
point.
and shoulder like Anthony Davis averaged 35 and LeBron averaged 25. It wasn't nothing like that.
No,
I know,
but
but
Elder,
we
he was a
wouldn't have
bigger
got
impact than
nowhere.
LeBron.
We
Elder,
wouldn't have
Hold
got
on.
he was a bigger
nowhere without
impact.
One.
AD, though, man.
I
We
gotta
He was
wouldn't have
a
got
bigger
nowhere
check.
without
impact, Elder.
AD,
You're
Y'all
missing
thought
the
a
man.
lot of
impact.
stuff. That's the problem. You thought a lot of stuff and it don't be true. And you
But
believe that mess, but it be false.
I'm pulling
It
it
be
up right
false.
now. I'm pulling it up
Man,
right
Yeah, I'm
now.
gonna pull it up too. Because y'all thought a lot of stuff that I just know off the top of my head can't be true.
AD was a bigger impact than LeBron, man, in that series, man.
They even say that
Which series? Hold on, time out. Which
dictated on AD.
Anthony
Hold
Davis,
on,
And that's
time out,
the
bro.
Denver series.
Time out,
The
bro.
Denver
Everything
series.
is dictated
Denver
on
series.
AD being
Hold
healthy.
on, time out.
quick. You said you guys talking about points. Anthony Davis averaged 31. LeBron averaged 27.
27. That was a 4-point dip. Like that's a big disparity.
No problem. Hold
man.
on, bro. No problem. But that's 1 out of 4 series. We had 4 series in the playoffs.
Oh, come on, man. That
Did we
Portland
not?
series. The Portland series, too, and the Houston Rockets series. The only time he outscored LeBron was in the finals, Elder. Come on, stop it, man.
Hey, Elder. Like,
I'm
let's
gonna
be
pull it up
honest.
because I don't agree.
That Portland Trailblazers series. That Portland
Let me
Trailblazers
look.
series
Lakers
versus Damian
playoffs.
Lillard. The Houston
I'm gonna
Rockets
look
series in the
playoffs.
second
I'm
round
not
with
trusting
Russ.
y'all because I know what I watch too.
Come on, man.
So
That
y'all saying
Houston
the
Rockets
only
and
series that
Portland
LeBron was better was in the final. Was in the play. Y'all saying the only series LeBron was better was in the final. That was y'all saying.
Yes, the last 4 games of the finals. Yes.
No problem.
Yes.
And they
Versus
probably don't
AD.
even get to the finals.
Scoring
They probably don't.
wise,
No
But look, they
problem.
probably don't even get to the finals without AD hitting that shot. Even Caldwell Pope said that.
That's his
my
opinion.
God, are you?
Win that series.
For the Portland series, Anthony Davis averaged 29. LeBron averaged 27.
See,
come on.
He was getting force fed the
either in
whole
this nigga Elder,
season.
man.
LeBron was trying to tell this dude, "This is your team. You need to take the head."
You can't,
so
man.
it's like, how don't they run the ball through AD when he clearly the lead guy? We know LeBron's the better all-around
AD
player.
is the number? Oh, okay. You got it
LeBron's
right.
the better
Okay, you got that
all-around
right.
player. LeBron's the best player.
I got.
But we
I
gotta
right,
ride
man,
AD. We
For the
gotta ride
Houston-
AD. So the ball does go through him, just like Sabonis. Sabonis is good, but he not on AD level, man. When AD at his best and Sabonis at his best.
For the
Houston
Houston series,
y'all?
For the Houston series,
But
LeBron
you said,
averaged,
is he a better shooter? But Elder, you tried to
He is a better
angle
shooter.
for
He's a
it.
better playmaker too.
No, he's
Let
not.
me for the Houston series. For the Houston series, LeBron averaged 25.8, and Anthony Davis averaged 25.4.
That's the only time it was even. But that's what I'm saying. Like, AD had a bad shooting. The last couple seasons he shot bad, but for over his.
And then what was it in the finals? What was in the finals?
Now,
those are the 4 series. What was in the finals?
I think LeBron averaged like 30 and AD had like 28.
Man, AD's a better shooter, better all-around player than Sabonis. It's not even
He's
close.
not a better, bro.
AD's
Stop.
not the
He's
better
not a better
shooter.
shooter than Sabonis, bro. Stop. What's
No, he's not the best shooter than Sabonis, man. You gotta stop capping,
He
bro.
just said he's a
He's
better
not the better
shooter.
shooter than
He's
Sabonis.
He's not.
Let
Not
me
even
look
close.
at those stats, man.
Don't even near.
And again, y'all will be surprised. Sabonis is an all-star. And my thing is this: if you got another quality big, and you got another, he comes in. He didn't work with Sabonis.
In the
working with
finals,
Sabonis.
In the finals,
no, they never made the playoffs. Those two never even made the playoffs together.
No.
Sabonis and
They did. They did. They
No,
did.
I'm talking about the 2020.
They played the Cavs. They played the Cavs with Oladipo. Sabonis.
Oladipo, yep.
In the finals,
Sabonis and Miles Turner. They played the Cavs. I think it was maybe like 2018.
In
They got
20
swept.
It was 2018.
in
They
2020
get swept.
in 2020, LeBron
No,
James
we
averaged
went. Remember, it went 7 games.
29.8.
They won 7
Anthony,
games. Yep.
oh my God. Just really quick. LeBron averaged 29.8. Anthony Davis averaged 25 in the finals. 2020.
Uh-huh.
Remember, AD had ankle injury that series, bro. That played a huge
Yeah, I
part
remember.
into it. You
Yeah.
just stop it.
Uh,
Come on, man. He had an injury
I
in
don't
that
know.
finals, bro. Come on, man. Elder, stop it, man.
I don't know. I'm trying to still
Yeah,
understand
this
what
is
your point is.
this is not
I'm trying to
this
bring my
not
point is
Cleveland.
if AD stays healthy with a healthy LeBron James, with Buddy Hield and Miles Turner,
Miles
and then
Turner.
you can go sign Dennis Schroeder or Lou Williams, they can be in the
Mhm.
finals, Elder. They can beat
And they're
beat Golden State.
deeper. And
You
they're
don't
Hold
need
on.
Kyrie, Elder. You
Time out.
really
And they're
don't.
Time
deeper.
out. Time out.
Bro,
I
stop
don't
saying you
agree,
don't need
but
Kyrie, bro.
time out. He just said, what did he start his sentence off by saying? If AD is healthy. Now, I asked the other brother, if AD's healthy, can they get there? And he says yes. He still thinks they can get there if they have Miles Turner and Buddy Hield. Now, do you agree with that? With no AD, can you get there with that roster? With what's in the East? Well, I mean, what's in the
I
West?
think they can go to Western Conference Finals if they have a good
That's
run.
what I said. I didn't say they
Yep.
can get to the finals. I said they can get to the
With a
West,
good supporting
Western
role
Conference
cast, Elder,
I
yes.
don't, bro, I'm gonna
Because
tell you now. No AD. No
But they're
AD. I
deeper.
promise y'all, we are not getting to the Western Conference
I
Finals.
bet if we had
No.
better role players in the 21 series, we
'Cause
would
this
have
is,
beat the
I'm gonna
Suns.
tell you this right now. The reason why I believe we can win is because of AD and the mismatch that he brings. He is like a
Yes.
freaking unicorn. He is unguardable. There's not guys in the league that can actually guard him one-on-one. So when you have to scheme and put two to him, you're going to leave these other two superstars that are great offensively open more often. And that's why we have the advantage. No AD, no nothing. I guarantee it. Watch.
But
No AD, no
Elder,
nothing. So
but-
that's
but
why
Elder,
I said
if you
help in the
could-
beginning. Help.
Elder, if you can dominate, if you can dominate the game in a particular area, then you could kind of be able to put yourself in a better position. Like if you could shut down that paint with Miles Turner, and you know that's that you could scheme up other ways how you can get more stops on the defensive end.
I
That's
don't
why I say it gives us
understand
a
why
better
you-
chance. It gives us a
I
better
understand why you
chance.
keep
Just
Bro,
getting
is
Kyrie.
the
It gives us a better chance
Bucks
to
winning
get
without
farther.
is the Bucks winning
Brother,
without
what are you
Giannis?
saying dominate the paint when all they're going to do in the playoffs is pull him out the paint. That's all they're going to do to make sure you don't
He's going to be
dominate the paint.
playing alongside AD, and AD was
No,
able to
we
cover
just
for
said
JaVale
AD
McGee.
ain't healthy. We just said he's not healthy. We just said he's not
Okay,
healthy.
so if you're saying he's not healthy, okay, well, yeah,
That's what we just
then
said.
all we would do
You
then
put the
is
scenario. You put the scenario out there if the other guys get hurt. That's what you put out. So I'm saying you got to go the other way too. Say Miles Turner get hurt, or say
well,
AD
then what's
get
going
hurt.
to happen is
We don't have a chance if AD got hurt.
Man, Elder, man.
but
After I
then
saw
what's
just
going
what
to
I saw
happen
from
is,
Kyrie
Elder,
this playoff series, man. I don't want Kyrie, bro. I saw how quickly he froze
Again,
up
bro.
after game one.
Hey,
I
bro,
saw how
not
quickly
a
he froze
problem.
up.
Hey, bro, but you know what else? I saw him make the biggest shot in Cleveland basketball history too.
Okay, that's when he was
Oh,
locked
now
in
what?
basketball, Elder. I don't know if he's locked in or not, man.
That's your opinion. That's your. Hold on, bro.
No, that's not
Let
the
me ask
opinion.
you
Even
this. Hold
Showtime
on,
even said it too.
bro. Showtime don't know that. He's a Laker hater, so that's my guy. But he just hates the Lakers. That's bullshit. That's disingenuous with the Showtime thing. Because here's the thing: if we don't have the pandemic, not even pandemic, if we don't have a crazy city like New York and San Francisco putting in mandates, say Kyrie played in a different city. How many games will Kyrie play last year, bro?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He would have played a lot.
Thank you. He'd have played all of them. He'd have played all unless he got hurt.
Right.
Kyrie was not him playing last year wasn't the issue.
Right.
His moral said, "I'm not taking the damn shot." And because he was in the one of the two, it was three places: New York, San Francisco, and Canada. Those three places would have had Kyrie not playing. And because he played in the New York, he didn't play. But other than that, why would Kyrie not have been on the court? Why would he not been playing?
Right.
See, this disingenuous saying we don't know if he's serious about basketball. That's BS.
Right.
Y'all bringing up shit that happened 2.5 years ago. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
And I support Kyrie.
And I told my boy, Showtime the same thing. You being disingenuous because you dislike the Lakers and you don't like LeBron, and you're a stripper fan. That's what it is. With my boy Showtime, and I tell him this all the time. I can't deal with you. I can't talk logic with you if we talk about the strippers, if we talk about Kawhi Leonard, or if we talk about the Lakers. Because what they want to do is this: they want to clown the Lakers, and then they want to put up the Lakers roster right now. When our owner who writes the check clearly comes out and says we have deals, not one, plural, y'all, deals we're still doing. meaning I'm going to pay for a couple deals. Our roster's not even, bro. We may have 5 or 6 guys get moved and changed on this roster still. This is not our roster. Talk to me when training camp comes. Then we can talk about a roster. I don't want to talk about a roster now because we have moves to make. And the owner is saying we're doing them. Not the GM, not LeBron. The owner's saying we making moves.
And the GM said
she's
it.
Spending the money. Yeah, she's spending the money.
And Rob Pelinka said it.
And I support the Kyrie deal.
And Darvin Ham said it too.
My only concern is just the depth. Are we going to have enough depth to go 10 deep on the roster? Because a lot of times LeBron gets these guys, these big threes.
In the playoffs, you don't need to be 10 deep, bro. In the playoffs, you don't need depth in the playoffs.
We're not going to have any issue going 10 deep this year. That I already can tell. Because y'all keep forgetting these guys these guys that got minutes last year, even on a bad year, you think they're going to just come in and lay down for these new guys?
Nah,
exactly.
Or you think they're going to fight to keep the minutes that they got? It's going to be some of the most competitive stuff going on in those practices, bro.
I think Coach
these guys, you're not finna get Johnson to lay down. You're not finna get Hillbilly Kobe to lay down. You're not finna get Wendell Gabriel to lay down. These dudes, now some of these dudes may get traded. I don't know. But you're not finna get these dudes to lay down. They ain't finna just get these minutes up they were playing last year. They pros.
Right.
They playing for they're playing for contracts too, y'all. It's gonna be extremely competitive. And this is Darvin Ham's motto. You don't play D, you don't play. And Darvin Ham the type, he'll get in your face. He ain't playing around, y'all. What you see is what you getting with Darvin Ham. So these guys gonna be on a whole nother level, bro. They're gonna be on a whole nother level this year. I'm not concerned about the Lakers defense at all. Now, will it take time to gel? Yeah, because you got all these new players. But I ain't worried. The effort will be there. That's what I know. The effort will be there. And look at the Lakers did. They got younger, athletic, high energy guys. What do those guys typically do? Play decent defense. Why? Because they get an effort. So somebody sit here and tell me this roster ain't better than last year's roster. You a fool. Last year's roster was full of old shooters that never played D a day in their life. That's why our defense was atrocious last year.
Tell me this.
And if you look at free agency, ain't none of them get picked up yet.
Yeah, none of them.
Free agency.
Nobody for them teams. None of them got picked up.
Elder, tell me this.
Good point.
Bunch of OGs.
Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, they always able to get rest, and the bench always able to give them a couple points and spare Steph Curry. Do you think we'll be able to do that for LeBron this year? Because we heavily rely on Ron and AD to be able to play 40 minutes. Right.
I think he played 37, which is high. But when you look at Darvin Ham's system, go back to Atlanta, all the way up to Milwaukee. The superstars don't play a lot of minutes. Boy been averaging like 30, 31 minutes a game.
Strict minutes restriction.
Yeah. They do load management in the game. That's how they do it. You don't have to play, but you play hard while you out there.
Vogel too.
Yeah,
that was a very big problem with Frank Vogel, and that's probably why we got hurt. We got hurt so much.
I don't see LeBron playing
with the team with Kyrie and LeBron.
Hey, in the beginning of the year, if games are close, you may see LeBron play a few more games. And another main reason because he's going as an point. But as the year goes on, his minutes gonna reduce dramatically. Right. Watch. And the key is the team has to give them a chance to get some chemistry. I mean, they gotta be able to do that. So once they get 10, 15, 20 games under their belt and they get some chemistry, then I expect his minutes to drop. But even before that, he's not going to be playing like 37, 38, 40 minutes a game. Watch. He's not going to be playing that. He's going to be playing that. Hell no.
Bro, LeBron played like 37 minutes last season.
Because I don't see that. I don't see that type of LeBron beating the top teams in the West. If he has to play 40, 48 minutes a night just to keep his team alive at his age, and AD and Kyrie, they got to ride them. They're not winning anything. That tells me right there they're not deep enough to be able to compete with the top teams in the West. They minutes need to go. That's how you know you got a good surrounding team.
Top heavy. We're top heavy, but we have a lot of hungry guys behind them. So I don't think it's going to be hard. I think we'll have a 12-man rotation. Honestly, only people not going to play is going to be that Max, the rookie dude. It's going to be him. And then I don't know the full roster, but like I can see. Yeah, well, I don't think he's not on the roster. He's a what do you call it? Two-way. I have to look at the rest of that roster. Well, we only got 14.
I don't think Troy Brown is going to play minutes.
Oh, Troy Brown going to play a lot of minutes. Watch. You didn't watch him. He's going to play a lot of minutes. No, Troy Brown was he a lottery pick?
Troy Brown going to play.
He
I think
mid
Quan.
first
I
round
think
pick.
Quan.
Oh,
Troy
Troy
Brown
Brown.
I
gonna
think
play a
Quan is
lot,
probably
bro.
gonna get some more minutes
He
He
there.
gonna
gonna
play
play
a
a
lot,
lot,
bro.
bro. He can play point. Troy Brown can play point, bro. He's versatile
Him,
and he's long, play defense. Yeah, he gonna
Troy
play.
Brown.
Watch.
Look out for these guys. Troy Brown, Toscano Anderson. They may be in the starting lineup because they,
Mm,
LeBron's not going to
I don't
guard the
see.
best wing.
I don't
Because
see
I don't
that.
think
I don't see
LeBron's
that.
going to guard the best wing. They gonna start a
I
small.
don't see
They
that.
probably gonna start another 3 in the lineup though, Elder. Because LeBron's not
It
gonna guard the
depends on.
best
Hold on.
player
It
on the
depends on
perimeter.
who we. It depends on who we get. And I'm telling y'all, from what the Lakers are saying
Right.
inside, he'll be. Austin Reeves may get that spot. If we don't get other players come in, he may get that spot, y'all. I'm telling you. Yeah, Austin Reeves may
Man.
get that spot. He got more minutes than
If
niggas
you
last
look at
year.
Austin Reeves stats, he has very similar stats to Dante DiVincenzo. He plays like very similar to him.
Yeah, I actually compared him to Gordon Hayward because when I watched Gordon Hayward, and he was very similar. And I went and looked at Gordon numbers, and his numbers, actually, old boy numbers, were a little better than Gordon numbers was as a rookie.
Yep.
Yeah. So if he comes back and has the medium growth that players should have, get a little stronger, footwork better, ball handling better, shooting better.
It
If
was
he does
reported that
that,
he put on like 15 pounds
that would
already.
be muscle because he was skinny. That would be all muscle. As long as he kept his shot, if his shot got better, he's gonna be tough, man. Because again, he gave the effort. And here's the key: his IQ so high, he ain't afraid of no moment, and he don't hurt you out there. He don't hurt you. Now teams gonna go after him because he was weak, kind of physically. But if he put on 15 pounds of muscle, he come. Hey, I can tell you this right now, and this is the thing: he up to get paid. It's a time for him to get paid. Because remember, he didn't come in as a second round pick. He came in as a free agent. So after the second year, he can get paid next year. It's a lot of guys with a lot of personal motivations, and then of course they just want to win. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not concerned with the Lakers there. We gotta balance out this roster though. I'm cool if we get Kyrie and just Buddy Hield. Then they can use some other ancillary things and maybe fill here and there. I don't really want what's the dude's name? Dennis Schroeder. I don't want no retreads, y'all. If you came here and you didn't work, I don't want you back really. But if I got 13 guys and I'm struggling at point guard and Dennis Schroeder willing to come to pay for the minimum, then I'll take a flyer on him. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully we don't even have to use him. I'm praying we don't. I don't want no retreads. None. Zero.
And Elder, aren't you glad that they're not trying to go with small guards? We only got if we get Kyrie, we only gonna have Kyrie and none. Last year, it was full of small guards. We had Bradley. Then we playing that switching defense. It'd be mismatches. Now we got bigger wings, more athletic, better defenders. You know what I'm saying? I like this team construction that they put together this year. It's a lot
Yeah, and see, then you got none. You got none. You got none coming off the bench. What you saying? There, none come off the bench, and I don't mind none come off the bench. I mean, none didn't play last year, so he was out of mind for people. But none was a guy killing the Lakers in the finals. He was giving them the business in the finals, bro. That bro ain't afraid of nothing, and he a 3-level scorer. 40% from the three, almost 90, 80 something. Man, I like none. If he's healthy, I like none. I like it.
Right.
So I have no problem keeping him, but I think they're gonna move him though. I think he's gonna be moved in the Buddy Hield deal. If we get Buddy Hield, he's gonna be moved in that.
Right. And Buddy Hield, he's 6'5", 6'6". He's another big guard who's versatile.
6'4", 6'5". He's more 6'4",
6'5".
Yeah,
Right.
he's not 6'6". He's a two guard. He's a legitimate two guard. Yeah.
Right.
And he'll have to give effort on the. He's gonna have to give effort on the D because oh boy, not playing that.
Right. We had too many small guards last year. Too many small guards. No defense.
I'm saying 9 a.m. Hold on a second, bro. Gotta send a message. Cool. Kareem, you in here? He probably done let us stay here cooking. He probably headed to the spot for his birthday celebration thing. Yeah, he probably headed there. Man, again, I'm not opposed to getting those guys on the team. But I'm not giving up both picks. I'm not, because Miles Turner is not part of our future, y'all. The Lakers are not going to pay him what he wants, bro. They're not. They're not going to pay him $25 million a year, $30 million, what he wants. He's making 18, so he's not trying to take a discount, y'all. He's not. He's coming to. He wants to go somewhere where he can prove himself, and somebody pay him the money that he thinks he's worth. And he's just not going to get that in LA. We're not paying that dude $25 million, bro. On the low, 25. I mean, I don't even want to pay him 20. Honestly, y'all, I don't want to do a 3-year 60, 4-year 80. I don't want to do that with Miles Turner. I really don't. I don't.
Do you think we
I
could
want to
do it? Do you
re-sign
think we can
Kyrie.
do?
But hold on, he's a great young center that you can keep for many years. You can play aside AD.
I'm not paying him that kind of money, bro. I'm telling you, I personally believe I can get just as good, if not better, production out of 2 centers I got now, and they're
Are you on the
costing me
older
4.
Kyrie?
Hold
Do
on.
you think we could?
No, bro. You're not listening. You went to Kyrie. You're talking about centers. I said I think I can get just as good, if not better, production out of the 2 centers I have now, and they only costing me $4 million combined. I'm not
Do
paying
you
him
think we
20
could?
to get what I can get for 4. I'm just not.
Elder, do you think we could use? Do you think the Lakers are going to use both of those picks though, and maybe possible 2 separate deals? Like do one deal with one of the picks for Kyrie,
Yes.
and then use
Yes.
the 2029 first round pick for another deal?
Yes, that's what they want to do. That's why they're being
Okay, yeah.
patient. That's why they're being patient.
Right.
This deal would
Got you.
totally X us out of Kyrie because now we have no picks left.
Got you.
We would have
Yeah,
no picks
yeah.
if we give them
I
2
would wait
first
there.
round. And I told you the Lakers offered.
wait
I can
out.
tell by the wording of the article. They gave them a first and some seconds. Now I don't know how many seconds. I would assume 2 because 2 seconds equals 1 first round. I would assume the Lakers offered them a first and 2 seconds for Russ and Russ for Buddy Hield and that, and they said no, we want your first round pick. Which again, that's Indiana just playing hardball right now. And again, I love what the Lakers are doing. But people don't. The Lakers are not pressed to move Russ right now. They're not, and this ain't even a move over Russ. This ain't even a move over Russ. Russ will be moved before the training camp. He will be moved. But I'm liking what the Lakers are doing. They standing 10 toes down and they keeping what they said they was going to do. Don't give up this just to move Russ, because you don't have to. You don't have to give up both these assets just to move Russ.
But the fact that the Pacers still tried to sign DeAndre Ayton, the Suns kept him. Why they still want to get rid of Miles Turner? Who else do they have at center?
My brother, they don't want to pay him. I don't know why y'all keep forgetting this.
Yo,
Miles
plus,
Turner,
listen,
he's on an
plus
expiring contract.
he's not
has
gonna want to
get
be there.
paid. Yeah, if he ain't
He's
getting paid, he's not gonna want to be there.
no,
He's
listen.
gonna want to extend it.
If they just tried to sign DeAndre Ayton, why would he want to stay there? They just try to sign his replacement.
Let me tell you what he wants. Let me tell you what he wants.
No.
This is
I'm
what
not
he
asking
said.
it
I'm
like
not
that. I
assuming.
know he want to go. Oh, go ahead.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to go. What Miles Turner wants is a team to appreciate him for his skill set and to feature